specifically where we last left off, the party was in the Church of St. Andrew talking to a boy named Yeska, who kind of grifted you guys a little bit, got a few bits of your money, and had a few interesting things to say to the party, as well as to Nearmore specifically. And has left decently happy from this encounter. You guys do know that you could have shopping you could do, you could go around, you could explore the city more, you could go see the Burgomaster. He did say it was probably a good idea to speak to him before too long. And you still have Mia Vosh and the bones to deal with. What is the party doing?
I vote Burgomaster.
You want to go see the Burgomaster before that boy out there digging the grave?
I want to get offended if we wait too long, and he might, not be happy.
He might have rewards for us, if we're lucky.
Yeah, I'd say we go there.
Idea.
Yeah, no, I like the idea of paying our respects to the town lord so that we don't have to worry about him bugging us afterwards.
I mean, there's also the fact that we're working for Irina technically right now. We should probably finish one job before starting another.
Yeah.
Oh man, I was really looking to choke that kid out and intimidate him, but I guess we can go see the mayor.
What? Irina says she typed in.
Girl, you can't just treat kids like that.
Yeah, never mind. Let's just go see the Burgomaster, mayor, whatever you want to call him. Never mind the thing about choking people out. That's not me. Clearly, come on, guys.
Sure. Is that how the Drow treat their children?
Maybe.
Okay. Are you guys leaving St. Angel?
Yep.
Okay. You do so. You are walking through a number of the Valachian streets. Are you guys keeping a lookout, looking for different shops? Were you interested in that at all?
Yeah, to try
absolutely.
Yeah, we want to.
Or do we want to go get our reward for bringing Irina here before we?
Well, we can look out. We can look out for shops to visit later.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we want to see the sights of the town as we head to the Burgomaster.
Yeah.
You off in the distance, you hear the sound of a pounding hammer on an anvil. So you can assume there's a blacksmith in the town, but it's not on the way that you came in. You do pass a place called the Third Eye's Potions and Sundries, and another place called the Dusklight Supply Shop. Your Rich and Sons Bookshop.
Ooh.
And the Beast's Rose, which is a tailor shop along this way. You pass a few different more traditional. It was like a stockyard. There's some warehouses. There's some carpentry makers inside there. You see one section's got some coffins all along the side of it. Very Barovian. And it is. There are a few additional places you can find inside of here. Bakeries, breads, goods, and even one or two restaurants. You also pass a place called Blinksey's Toy Shop, as well as the Blue Water Inn. And you hear genuine, happy laughter coming from Blue Water Inn. And it's compared to nearly everything else, there is a garden, there is water running out from it, from fountains inside there. There are some very genuinely happy drunk people. Somewhat drunk. There's a pavilion outside, and there's music coming from it as well. It's a 2.5-story building place, and seems uniquely un-Barovian. It seems you've seen this. It reminds you a lot of back in Faerun, Waterdeep, Baldur's Gate, wherever you guys are from. It seems way too normal.
I want to go there.
And a few bits and ends inside that you can pass up. The blacksmith, you only hear from asking around, there's only one blacksmith, and that is called Thimdall's Armaments. The town people, as you walk through, treat you politely, but warily. They're not spitting on the ground as you pass. You get a few odd looks from time to time, but frankly, you have been treated more poorly in Faerun than in Vallaki. They're very used to strangeness, and your party, your organization does not faze them. But they all recognize you as outsiders. Irina has her hood up. She's not trying to attract too much attention as of right now. This is about a quarter of the way through, and you're kind of like, this is a decent town. And then, you see something. A stockyard. There are roses, flowers, spread out around like almost a festival was here not too long ago. Armaments and people generally taking it down and putting new festivities up around here. There are a large number of sets, specifically 6, locked wooden palisades. They are wearing plastered donkey heads. Men, women, and even some young children are among the 6. 2 guards, 2 militia guards, some breastplates, some armament, some swords, and pikes, as well as one of the guards has a crossbow on his back. Inside there, you sit there, and casually are having a conversation while keeping the eye. You have arrived to the village town square. You see posters up around, by the way.
This doesn't look good. That's very odd.
What does the poster have on it?
The poster has... Oh, go ahead.
Never mind.
The poster Gotcha. The poster has a wolf's head on it, and it says, "Come one, come all, to the greatest celebration of the year, the Wolf's Head Jamboree. Attendance and children required, pikes will be provided, all will be well. Signed, the Baron, Vargas Vlakovic." There's other posters as well.
Upon seeing at least the first one, Dro's gonna kind of mumble to himself and just be like, these people really are just as crazy as the last bunch. Why did I expect anything to be different?
I suppose this is the required festivals that we would have to go to, and I guess Tetrati will look at another poster if she can, just curiously.
This one is titled The Festival of the Blazing Sun, the upcoming one. Come one, come all, to the greatest celebration of the year, the final Festival of the Blazing Sun. Attendants and children required, rain or shine, all will be well. Signed, the Baron Vargas Vlakovic.
Seems like if we stay here long, we might have to go to this festival, seems. It might be fun, who knows?
I feel like anytime they have to keep reiterating all will be well or all is well, it usually means it's not.
You got a point there, Nira. I don't know.
Giving me quite a few flashbacks with that logic right there. He's thinking of the Underdark, and yeah, and I suppose nothing here is great.
I'm going to take a wild guess and say those people violated something to do with the festivals with the donkey heads. She's going to look back and see if you guys agree with her or feel the same way.
Joe's just going to flip you off as you look back at him.
Why do you have to do that, Dro? You're gonna end up. She's gonna point over there. It's like you're gonna end up there with a donkey head on you. If you keep this up.
He doesn't make any more comments.
Yeah, that's right.
How do the people in the stocks appear to be? Like health wise, or like are they awake? Are they asleep? Are they
Roll me a perception check. It's an easy perception check, but roll it nonetheless.
Just gotta bring up my
Continue.
sheet.
Additional info. 14. Okay. 5 of them you don't think have been in there for long. One is sagging, possibly going in and out of sleep, and he has been there for a long time. The other 5, the women, the men, the children off to the side, are not crumpled. They're not. Their necks aren't stretched. They're not hanging from it. They're still supporting their own weight. The 6th one is not at all. He, even after this, will be in pain for probably for a week or maybe even weeks after this. He's got bruises over his legs too.
Are they being watched?
There's 2 guards immediately right next to them.
Okay, so it is just like the picture shows.
Correct.
Okay.
So this reminds me of like a Belkan frontier town if it wasn't so misty.
The 2 guards do notice you all inside there, but they don't make any big instinct of coming over or doing anything. They just notice you. And notice you noticing them.
Nero would like to walk over to the fountain there and see about just sitting on the edge and see if anyone gets mad at her for doing that.
No?
Okay. Okay, so she's going to very discreetly cast the message spell and talk to one of the adults that looks like they're in better health.
Oh boy.
And say
Okay.
to,
Gotcha.
what's that, Dro?
No, nothing. You're good. Sorry. Yes.
Are you
Okay.
doing this with the subtle spell, with a subtle feat, or are you doing this, or you're trying to do this discreetly?
I'm just trying to do it discreetly. Do you need me to roll sleight of hand or
Let
something?
me a sleight of hand check, yeah. Or a stealth check, either one. Okay, 5.
Oh, fuck.
Inside there.
Oh God!
Okay. So you sit
Total
there,
garbage.
and the guards don't have a problem with you sitting there.
Can I
Well, they
use my
keep no-
inspiration?
Would you
That's
like
so
to?
bad. Maybe, yeah. I'll hold on to
Absolutely.
it. Fine.
Okay.
No, I'll
So-
just hold on to it.
They see you sit there and kind of start eyeing them, and they don't have a problem with that until you start like fiddling around in your jacket and trying to hide your hands. And one of the guards like taps the other one on their chest. Excuse me. You new around here?
She's gonna glare them down like, "Oh, you're bugging me." I think we both know I'm new here.
My God,
You
these
say this
people
in their
are gonna
heads?
Get me arrested.
Yes, it's the only
Okay.
way she can say it.
Of course, of course. Both of their hands twitch a little bit, and they look around and look back at you. They start approaching you.
I'll stand up.
I hope that's not any devilry, and I mean that in all of its clever implications. He says to you. It's a big man. Tall, lanky, but big, nonetheless, as he starts approaching you. How tall are you, Nira?
6 foot.
6 foot. Okay. Okay. Keeping about eye level with you. You like speaking in people's thoughts, huh?
She's gonna point to the massive throat scar. Do you think I can speak any other way? You think I can speak like a normal person? And she's trying to be a bit intimidating here.
Roll an intimidation check.
Oh boy.
Yes!
Okay.
Double, two,
20.
double nat 20s.
Okay. It's sat there. The tall man inside there kind of frowns a little bit, but his buddy next to him kind of like taps him on the shoulder. Hey! No reason to get inside there. Even she she could do some magic things. We shouldn't really be messing with her, right? Inside there, and he frowns, and then kind of like actually looks at you, and you see a moment of the arrogant kind of like cop guard attitude kind of disappear as he fully realized that you were talking in his mind.
You should listen to your friend.
Right. Be about your day. Don't cause any more trouble, okay? And
Thank you. Good day,
kind of like,
sirs.
the other one elbows him in his ribs and starts dragging him back to the posts, leaving you alone.
Wonderful. Well, since they probably won't bug me now, I may as well kind of walk a little closer this time, just kind of act like I'm milling about a bit and looking around and try to cast message again.
Okay. You're going to succeed in this. They're not going to bother you. Unless you start actually messing with them.
No. I know
So
they're
what
not going to bug me.
What are you doing?
I want to talk to one of the adults
Okay.
that looks like they're awake and in decent condition.
Okay.
And I'll ask them.
Message or
yeah.
using your mental message? Got it. Okay.
Message because they can't respond to me with awakened mind. However, they can respond to me with message.
Gotcha.
So I'll say to them, is it a man or a woman?
This one, there's an older, hardworking woman, and an older, middle age, and then like an older, like 60+ old man trapped inside there.
I'll speak with the woman.
Okay.
Madam, can you hear me? If you can, just think back to me. You don't have to say anything.
Hello?
Hello.
Who's this?
I'm just a new person in town. I wanted to know, why have they been putting people in the stocks like this? There's elderly people here, children. What exactly did you all do to deserve this sort of ridiculous treatment?
Well, the guards can't hear me, right?
No, they cannot. Only me. I'm the only one who can hear.
Are you like a wizard?
Sort of. I can use magic, yes.
Well, miss, you best be careful with that. No harm for me or anything, but the last wizard or power was forced out of town. Just be careful. We're here. All but one is all here for malicious unhappiness. We got pulled in under Vargas's orders. We'll be out by the day's end. No harm done, no harm foul.
Malicious unhappiness. What, pray tell, is that ridiculousness?
It's just that. It's ridiculousness. There. It's a long story.
I have time.
Okay. Well, for me, I got into a fight, into an argument with some other people around town, and I complained about having to buy and get food as for these festivals every week. It puts me really onto the business, puts me under a lot of strain. I'm a baker, and it's expected for me to provide food, free of course. And I mentioned this to some friends apparently, and they found out.
So some friends that weren't really friends.
Yeah, I don't know which ones, but it's not the worst thing in the world. Other people have got it worse, but I'll be let out eventually.
How long do people normally stay in these stocks?
I doubt I'll be here past night.
So, a full day?
Sure. 6, 8 hours. Depends. Depends on what it is. It's the first time I've been here. It gets worse the more you do it. And if it gets real bad, or you say something real improper, they'll take you to Vargas's house, and I do not want to go there. They call
Do
it.
people
his rehabilitation rooms or something like that.
Do the people that go in ever come out?
Oh yeah. One of them is over there. He's the one. He's been here for a while.
Oh, a long time, has he?
Yeah, a few days.
I'm guessing it's the one gentleman that's... looks like he's completely out cold.
Yeah. Ivan is his name.
Ivar.
I don't know exactly what he did, to be entirely honest, but he pissed some people off. Definitely pissed the mayor off.
What about the child?
I don't know. They got me in the same time. Usually children are not in here for too long, so he must have made a proper mistake only for a few hours. Nothing truly hurt them. If they did, there could be riots. Even Vargas wouldn't do it for too long.
All right. How often do these festivals occur?
Every week.
Every week.
Rain or shine.
Mandatory attendance, I believe I read.
That would be correct.
And if one does not attend, I take it they end up here.
Yes, unless you have a very, very good reason not to.
Do you know what a very, very good reason not to might be?
Broken leg, sick, dying, left town.
And what about, do they then force that sick or hurt person to be alone, or are they allowed to have someone stay with them to attend them?
No. They are alone.
They are alone. All right. Thank you, good lady. I hope that your torment does not go on for much longer.
Should be for a few more hours. I've had worse.
You've had worse.
All Barovians have.
What do you mean? What could be much worse than these stalks?
No. Well, my child be taken by werewolves. Or by wolves. Being taken to the rehabilitation chamber, running out of food. It freezing too early. The devil coming here. There's lots worse things than this.
That reminds me, I was told that we are only to refer to the lord of this land as the devil here. Why is that? Do you know?
It invokes happiness? We don't speak of his name?
I
It
see.
is illegal? Has been since Vargas's father? Or even before then?
How long has Vargas been burgomaster?
8-9 years?
And in that entire time, have there always been these festivals?
Every week.
For 8 or 9 years. That sounds tiring and nightmarish, almost. Oh well. Thank you, lady. And I'll cut off the spell and kind of walk back to everybody else. And I'll sort of fill them in using the awakened mind, what she told me.
Okay. The party is now aware of this.
For brevity's sake, I mean, it's easier.
You must tell them exactly what I told you. No, of course not.
What's that?
No, I was joking.
I didn't actually quite catch all that.
Oh, no, I don't worry about it.
Okay, fine.
Nothing at all. All right. So what is the party doing?
Well, all of that really sounds like a great time, but I think we should get Ginger Kid back here as he points backwards over his shoulder at Irina. Should probably get Ginger Kid out here, or should we just...
Hey, be careful with that around this town.
What?
What are you talking about? Her hair is black.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, that's right.
Yep.
I'm sorry.
The raven. We should get the raven hair. We should say our hellos to to the burgomaster so that we do
mean-
not provoke his ire, as it does not seem to be one we want to have to deal with at this point.
Yes, agreed.
I mean, I know that's our job, but learning what we just did, or what we just learned, do we really want to take Irina over there? That guy sounds like
Actually-
a bastard.
I want to know I want to know how she reacted to the info I just shared.
She's visibly disgusted, but she's not
Oh, good.
surprised.
Mm.
My father has never liked, or my family has never liked them. We've put on heirs because they are powerful. The Vlakovich family is old as is almost as old as mine. But they have never been kind. But in this place, to be entirely honest, if it allows them to run this town so smoothly, at least at first glance, maybe for the greater good. It may be better than at least anyone else being up there, or anarchy.
The idea that I might be stuck here the rest of my life is quite depressing.
Sad to say,
Well then,
you are.
no, we're not. We will make our way out
That's
of
why
here.
I love you so much, and she's gonna pat him on the shoulder. You have such a positive attitude.
How short are you again?
You're like the sunshine that actually shines through this land.
You're only like 5'5", right?
To Trotia? Yeah, she's like
Yeah.
average height for a 20-year-old woman.
So 5'5" or so. So
Yeah.
yeah, patting me on the shoulder isn't as much of a stretch for you as it would be for other members of the party.
Yeah.
Most of them would have to pat me on the head.
I'll remember that.
Yeah, I think it would be a little demeaning if she did that, even though she already has done that in the past.
Just be happy he doesn't wear a helmet.
Yeah.
You
but
should
it's
start wearing a
fun-
spiked helmet.
No, spiked helmet. When you're on a ship, you need your peripheral vision.
Makes sense.
But no, it's
What's a
on
ship?
his.
What is a ship?
It is a large boat for traversing the seas and oceans of the world, bringing cargo, people, and adventure.
The
to
ocean
and
is real.
from. Oh
course
my
it
girl,
is.
it is wonderfully real.
My
Really?
homeland is.
I will be
eternity.
returning to her. Do not worry you. I will be returning to her.
She seems skeptical.
You'll know when you see it when you're close to the ocean because you'll smell salt.
Salt. It's a very valuable commodity here.
Yeah, but do you know that the oceans are full of salt water? You can't drink it like a lake or a river.
Why haven't anyone taken salt then?
What?
She looks very confused. Salt is worth its weight in gold.
I don't
Why
know.
hasn't someone taken it?
Because of the ocean, salt is so plentiful in that, by and large, it's not quite as gold is far more valuable than salt.
Yeah.
There are other commodities that are and spices and the like that are far more
Fish.
valuable than salt.
Really?
Sea fish are very delicious, especially fried in olive oil. Oh,
Is it as big as, Lake Zarovich then?
much bigger.
Lake Zarovich
Like 100
almost
times bigger.
Lake
100
Zarovich
times
is
bigger.
barely a puddle compared to the ocean, young lady.
The
Her
ocean,
eyebrows slowly are rising up at this.
the ocean is so big that if you went out there, you couldn't see the end of it. And if you went out on the ocean, you would be surrounded by water.
So like the
It
mist.
takes days to weeks, depending on the part of the ocean and the speed of your ship to get from one side to the other.
Indeed. In some lands, the ocean is a very important part of our livelihoods. That's true in my homeland, and Esan does it for a living.
Well, I wish I could see that.
I hope so too.
Yes, I would love to show you it, young lady.
Yes. If we can get out of here, maybe we can come take you with us.
Exactly. Let
Good
alone
luck.
your brother has charged us with finding you somewhere safe. If this is not going to be a safe place for you, we will take you out of here as well. Your brother did mention that Kresk may also be an option that we may be able to take you to, but
Yes.
I'm sure that we should go and speak to this burgomaster and make what efforts we may to not get on his bad side without purpose.
I have not been here in 10 years, but just so you're aware, I do not know exactly what we will meet inside there. But please, let us go.
Yes.
And you are led to a, as you head away, get a few directions, asking around the guards, pointing you in the direction. The militia slash guards here, generally, not all of them, not like those two guys at guarding those people here, but half of them, pretty helpful. They're like, oh yeah, absolutely. It's right over there. You can talk to him inside there. Head up the road. You shouldn't be able to miss it. And eventually you see a 3-story mansion. There are gardens outside of it. It is whitewashed. It is clean looking. It is stone. It has clay tiles and looks very, very nice. Inside there. Out in the front, 2 very, very large, mean-looking mastiffs just staring at you as you guys approach.
Well, hello, puppies.
There are 5 guards out in the yard. 2 of them are at the front doors, and the other 3 are about 40, 50 feet away next to what appears to be like a side entrance slash barracks. And they're smoking, and they're next to a little bit of a brazier inside there, and are probably on break of some type. There is a long path through here, and you get the feeling that the Mastiffs are guard dogs, and they're very well trained. Newcomers are not supposed to leave the path, per se. They won't tear you apart or anything, but they will definitely start barking. You kind of get that feel of that. Are you guys approaching the 2 guards? Are you doing something else? Are you doing something crazy? What are you guys doing?
As much as Asan wants to try petting the puppies, he's going to not provoke things, and if he head towards guards.
Okay. You guys are loading in, correct?
Yes. It's
Yep. Yeah.
Ergo Master's Mansion.
We'll wait everyone to load in.
It always takes a minute, right at the 98, 99%.
Yeah.
It's not a problem.
Yep.
Please
Yep,
go.
there we go.
Oh, there we are.
Reminds me in the 90s.
Ooh. I see the puppies.
We're missing Irina.
Yes, you do see.
Puppies.
Oh, I apologize.
Still black for me.
Because of me doing everything else, Irina will be assumed to be walking with you guys.
Okay.
Does someone reload to close out a foundry?
Okay. We are missing
Tetra.
Tetra.
Yeah, I refreshed, but
Gotcha. So You come up to
Taking a moment
the
for it to load.
Gotcha. You come up, you see heavy wood doors and stuff there. The guards kind of eye you up and down, and are definitely on alert, but no more than what heavily armed, no more than what guards should be if you're guarding an estate figure and have a group of heavily armed people start walking towards you.
Do I not have a token now? So what does that mean?
You do?
No,
Yeah, it's right
I
down
see.
here.
Yep. Right there.
Hang on.
We're just missing Solaris.
Oh, it disappeared.
No, Tetrardi, Solaris will not be here
Right.
with this portion. Gotcha.
It's still
So-
black. I guess it's still loading, even though it's already loaded.
Give it just a second. It's not too big deal. You
Zoom
can
out.
keep theater of the mind. It's there.
Yeah, zoom out. Maybe you're on one of the black spots.
No, on her
His
on
block.
up on the top it says she's not loaded in right now.
Should I log in and log out?
Should
Really? I
it-
see.
it's-
Give it a little more to load.
Yeah.
Give
I
it
see the
just a little
T.
bit.
It just takes a
No,
little
the
bit.
T is
Hold on.
me.
It's the R.
Oh,
Yeah. There it is. There she is. She should see us now.
I still see nothing.
I don't see her up there.
Oh, there. I see it now.
Okay.
Oh.
So
Again, Tetrardi, if you roll that,
So-
if you scroll, if you zoom out, you might just be on a dark spot on the map.
I can make everyone's camera appear over here, so that should not be the case.
No,
So
you
we're
know,
gonna be
fully zoomed out, so I'm
we'll-
gonna have
we'll be continuing though.
to. Okay.
The two guards stare at you. So, what can I do for you today?
Well, good sir, we are new arrivals to your fair city, and we're advised that it would be good form to pay our greetings to the burgomaster.
Yeah, we're here to deliver the girl.
Ah, Lady Irina, I haven't seen you in a very long time. You were a child last time you came here. Good to see that our sister village is still somewhat standing. And Irina nods to him inside there. Yes, I assume it is still in good form that our houses meet and talk like we used to in old. And both of the guards kind of glance at each other inside there. One turns, looks at him inside there. They both kind of shrug. Well, we'd best tell Isaac about this. I'll bring this up inside there. And of course, I'm sure Burgomaster Vargas Volakovich, long may he reign, will be glad to see you. Give us just a minute. But in the meantime, as I assume you want these people to go with you, I will need all of you to give up your arms.
Nope.
I don't know about that.
Then I am sorry, you will not be able to enter the premises.
Oh,
Guess I'm staying out here.
I guess I'll stay with you, Dro. Seems a little. I don't know about this.
You're asking people to take away their only form of defense, sir. It's not going to happen. Especially when our entire job is to make sure that we're defended against others who would accost us. I'm sure you can understand.
Plus, I'm a woman of status. I should have the right to carry arms.
Ah, shut up. He kind of nudges Tetra a little bit. He doesn't punch her or anything. He just kind of nudges her like,
Hey.
come on.
I mean it. I'm a countess.
I don't think status matters here.
It should.
I don't think your particular status matters here, Lady Tetra.
It
This
better.
isn't Belka.
Uh,
Damn right it's not.
they should. I mean, they gotta know something about it.
Dear, can't hear you.
Isan will. What do you mean you can't hear me? Can people
Now
hear
we
me?
can.
I can hear you.
Now we
I can hear you
can,
now.
yeah.
You can now, but you were muted.
It wasn't muted. My thing wasn't muted. I just apparently cut out there for some reason. But no,
No, you've been talking a whole bunch, and I haven't heard you.
Isan turns to Theron and hands him his axes and shield and says, "I will accompany the lady."
Nira will hand her daggers to Dro.
Alright,
And yeah,
he'll take them.
hang on to these for me.
Are you sure that the
And
two of you really want to go in there without any
I do
weapons
not
or
wish
any
to.
other support?
I see my jobs through to their end, my friend.
I look at
If you wish to stay out here, I do understand, but I will not let the young lady go into this do an unknown space unaccompanied.
Dro and I wink at him. My daggers aren't my only line of offense or defense.
Dro's gonna kind of grumble to himself, and he'll see that if the other three go in, it's just Theron and Tetra out here, and I guess Solaris by proxy. I don't know, but he's gonna grow to himself and be like, "Fine, just if anything happens, just get the fuck out of there right away," and he'll maintain her possessions.
Just gotta quickly check something.
Irina, you are of course allowed to carry your weapons.
Oh, that's bullshit.
She is known, we are not, my friends.
There, one of the guards did go to open the doors briefly and start to have a quick moment of conversation, and then they come back and are waiting for a little bit for word from the manor, and then both of the guards kind of stiffen for a moment as you hear thud, 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 and the door calmly opens, and they're standing at attention. A massive figure stands at the door.
How massive are we talking about here?
He is 7'4".
Oh, dude.
Oh. Dro's gonna...
He has a great axe at his side. He's covered in fine furs. He has a beard and faint, and his left arm is entirely within a cloak. He has intelligent eyes, and he looks around at all of you.
Oh my gosh.
Oh. Wow.
Nice.
And he does a small bow in all of your direction. I hope none of my guards caused you too much duress, any of you.
No,
My
not
name's
really.
Isaac, and I will be keeping Irina and everyone else in this town safe. You want to see Vargas, correct, Irina? His eyes flick over to Irina and then quickly notice all of your guys' weapons. Notices your build, notices what you're carrying, notices your armor, and how you hold yourself, and quickly files that away. All the other guards immediately, it's almost like the commander just walked in inside of there. They're at stiff attention inside there, barely breathing. And there's an aura of faint command, an aura of control emanating from this individual. Please be welcomed into Baron Vargas Verlakovich's house. Be guests and be hospitable. If you would, follow me.
Dro, before they follow him, what does he want to do? He wants to basically turn to Theron and kind of drop all of the equipment that he's been handed by the others into his arms. Like, here, you handle this. I gotta go do something else. And he is going to follow Asan, Niramore, and Irina into the house.
Darren, does he still have his weapons on him? Or did
Oh
he...
yeah, he's reluctant to, but he takes this great axe off of his back and stakes it into the ground in front of the house. Nobody touches
He
that, though.
He holds up his right hand. If you would like to keep them out inside of our barracks, or if you're more comfortable, I'm perfectly fine with you leaving any weapons you want out in the front garden. If you do want to give us your weapons and you want to be more comfortable, I would be happy to provide receipts for all of it. I do not mean to cause offense, but you newcomers, I don't know you. You come into my village, so I'm going to take some precautions. Don't take any offense by it.
Oh, none taken at all.
So what, Theron, do you think we should go in too, or should we stay out here? And it's kind of like, if everybody else goes, Tetrati is going to go, but she's kind of hanging on with Theron out there.
This man does seem to be a man of control.
It's up to Tetrati is looking at you, Theron. She's like, "Well, what do you think? You want to go in with him, or do you want to stay out here?"
Does Isaac seem trustable?
Roll me an insight check.
Huh.
Okay. Theron, you've worked with soldiers, correct, before, right?
A few, yes.
Okay. This man screams commander, captain of the guard. He is willful. He's intent. He is faintly charismatic in a more intimidating way. And he definitely has the respect of the guards. But that's all about you get.
I mean, I don't see any reason not to trust him. He's going to say this to Tetratia. As long as he's going to give us receipts for everything, I see no reason not to trust him.
Well, I guess my second question is, are you going to go in too? Because I'm not staying out here by myself.
I guess I will be, yeah.
So I guess we'll just hand over our weapons and go.
Is the entire party head inside? Okay.
Yep.
Sounds like it.
Turns, looks at the guard inside there, waves his right hand towards him, still keeping his left arm entirely in his cloak. Inside there, and says, "Bring out some paper, write up the receipts for these individuals, and we'll have a polite conversation with them." And for the sake of brevity, they write up and they take note of everything that you want to give them, or you can leave it out in the middle of the road. That'd be up for you, though.
Let's not do that.
Yeah, let's not do that. Just have him write down everything.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not sure anybody's going to want to touch my one dagger, but still.
Okay. They hand you the receipt. It's properly mapped out for all the gear that you gave them. Does anyone try to hide anything?
Yes.
Okay. Joe, how are you hiding it, and what are you hiding?
I'm going to hide my single dagger. I'm going to try to basically tuck it like in my pants with the belt, having the tension of that, holding it up against my side, and put my oh shit, I don't have a shirt. Shit.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. It's not gonna work. That's just never mind.
If you're feeling a mite bit cold, Dro, I might be able to lend you my cloak.
You know, it is drafty out here. No, it's fine. No, he won't. Yeah, he doesn't have a shirt. That's not gonna work. Yep, never mind.
Okay.
So, Isan is going to make an attempt at hiding a sling, actually, because he has the cloth sling. He'll make a show of unwinding 2 slings from his belt to hand them to him, but he has one sling that's basically entwined as part of his gauntlet on his shield hand, and he's going to ignore its existence there.
Okay. Isaac nods to all of you. Sat there. and with his right hand, he takes out the great axe and hands it to the guard next to him. He's disarming himself. Follow me.
Are you guys able to move yourselves? I am not. It still
Click on
says
your
game
tag.
paused. Shit.
Try it again.
Okay,
There
there
you
we
go.
are. We're good. Sweet.
Petra?
As if
What?
you do want to move yourself, that is fine.
I-
As you come
I'm
inside.
still
I can't
sitting
move
flat,
myself any further.
so I can't move myself.
Oh,
You're
he's still. Oh,
gonna have to move.
There we
me.
go.
You're gonna have to move me. So
Okay, don't worry about it then. We'll just keep you with it then. He heads up the stairs, and I assume you guys are going to go up the stairs. As you enter inside of here, there is straw around, and there is a long, long carpet rolled out. But there is straw stored all over these places inside of here. And the plaster, this is an old house. The wood faintly sags, but it's still upkept inside there, and is probably under constant construction.
What's with all the straw in here? It looks like a barn.
It's for the next festival, Isaac says.
Oh, that's fun.
Why not keep it outside?
I asked the same question. So you head up inside of here. Second story room inside of here, pretty barren. Windows all across it. They are heavily mortared.
The windows are?
Yes. There's like heavy stone mortar around the lips of them. You can use the arrow keys, by the way, near a more to move.
Oh, that's
If you're
right.
clicking
you
on
can.
it.
That's nice.
I apologize. That is the
It
little
doesn't
quicker way to do
see. Oh,
I always
There you go.
forget about that.
I keep moving all over the place, even though I'm not doing it.
and maybe
as far
just
as
do
I
lag.
know.
You mind if I move you? Oh, there you go. Move you down.
Yeah, go ahead and move me.
Okay.
I'm wondering if it's lag.
Very well, maybe.
yeah. It probably
Opens up this door, steps inside, immediately goes to the corner of the room.
Nope, sorry, I moved too far. There we are. Dro's definitely keeping an eye on this guy. He doesn't like the look of his jib.
Okay. So. Give me just 1 second. You see, to show the two dogs, you only see the man in this, but this is what you see. An older man. He has a longsword at his hip, breastplate on, and there's two dogs are outside. He nods to Isaac as he comes inside, and he immediately goes to the corner and posts up right over here. Notices all of you come inside. Ah! Lady Irina, it is so good to see you. I haven't seen you in so long. His ratty, tattered hair, his flint-like eyes stare at you. This does not look like a healthy man. What can I do for you today, Lady Irina? You also brought so many colorful companions with you. Interesting. These are your, I would assume, bodyguards, mercenaries, servants?
Isan
And-
will nod at bodyguards.
Bodyguards.
Just an upper version of a servant, then. Door closes. And Irina kind of squints a little bit. Yes, they have brought me here from my town. I have come to greet you as it is proper, as is the custom. And Vargas immediately smiles. Of course, you are always welcome inside of my town. And you will always be safe within my walls. I appreciate that you came here so quickly. It is the proper thing to do, and I've always been a fan of protocol. Now, I must ask, why is your father not here? Why are you here by yourself? I would like everyone to roll an insight check. And Irene squints his eyes again.
Oh, good lord.
Oh my god!
Hey, Theron!
Nat 20.
That's your
Theron.
boy.
That's
You
my boy.
see a little malicious glee glint in his eyes. He knows about her father. And Irina purses her lips. Ah, yes. My father has sadly, well, entered the Morning Lord's embrace, as you would say. And a slight smile crosses her face. All is not well as of right now. And Vargas kind of leans back in his chair, eyes all of you. Where did you get these? And pardon my language, but where did you get these vagabonds, these foreigners?
Excuse me, vagabonds?
Dro spits on the floor.
Have you know? I'm
Nira
a-
rolls her eyes.
Interesting. Where do you come from? Tell me, please. I'm interested.
Well, who's gonna go first?
Short version, we're from outside.
I can tell that. I'm not an idiot.
I call
Well-
the ocean my home, and I will return to it.
I doubt it, little man.
I
I
come-
doubt it.
Well, I guess I'll speak, sir. I come from the Republic of Belka, and I'm Countess Tetradia Aegis of Larissa.
Is that supposed to impress me?
Well, if you really are, if you really are
Okay,
noble,
yeah,
you
this-
know that we formally introduce ourselves,
Oh my
generally
God.
names and where we're from.
Do you have your noble written? Do you have your noble retinue with you? Where are your guards? Why are you guarding another noble?
Because I am doing adventuring. She just kind of says that begrudgingly.
Adventuring.
Yes.
A noble adventuring.
My older brother is gonna get all the estate, so I might as well adventure.
We take nobility very seriously here in Valaki. Impersonating the noble would get you, well, quite frankly, in some deep trouble here. I will not hear this as of right now as a favor to Lady Irina, but please do not think me an idiot. Do not think I could not see another noble.
You don't believe I'm a noble? She's not even gonna. She knows better than to argue. She's like, well, I am, and I wouldn't not lie to you, sir.
All right. Well, this was such a pleasant conversation with you. Fine. Whatever you are. Leave. Get out. Besides you, Lady Irina, I need to talk to you alone, please. We have things to discuss.
Tetradi's is gonna leave. She's pissed off. She's gonna walk out.
I'm gonna say to Irina telepathically, just to her, "Are you gonna be all right?" Nod or shake your head.
She nods.
All right.
Can we just get paid already? Freaking.
We did.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I was gone for a minute, so okay, she didn't say that. It's like, can we leave now? That's what she's gonna stay and say. There you go.
Isan will step into the hallway, but no further.
Tetradi's is
Why can't
leaving.
I move my person?
She's
Is it
so
just
done.
lagging?
You
that
are.
badly?
I think you are moving.
I
You're
did
now
it
in
as
front of
well
the
as I
door.
there. I'm gonna
It's
move you inside
lagging
there.
super long then.
Gotcha.
Tetradi's
Tetradia,
already- oh,
you're
yeah.
leaving, said there. Dro, you leaving?
Yes, but right before he exits the
There we
door,
go.
he's going to intensely glare at both of the men, Isaac and the head. of the
Isaac's
town.
following you outside.
I'm sure he is. I'm sure he is. But he's gonna stare at both him before he turns around, and then also, oh, what's his name again? It's Volakovich.
Vargas?
Yeah, Vargas Volakovich. Giving him an intense glare, but he'll eventually make his way out here.
Strahd is just grumbling. It's
Roll
like,
me an intimidation check.
All right, sweet. I will. Let me get to my. Sorry, I had it buried under a couple things here. If it'll work for me.
11. 17.
17.
Isaac. Not impressed. At all.
I'm sure he isn't.
But Baron Vargas, his eyes are not used to being this brazen. And he seems on the verge of saying something, like calling out to you as you inside there, and you see a little bit of outrage enter as you glare at him, enter his eyes, and the door shuts. And you're not. Roll an insight check.
Roll insight check. All right, cool. I'm sorry, I keep bringing up the editor, so I have to get back to the actual character sheet here. There we are. Oh my God! Wow.
No.
Move you down here.
Wow.
Move you down here for the ease of this. Isaac comes out. He looks over at you, Assad. If you would please.
Absolutely. I'll just pop through. That's what I do.
He claps his hands. Chairs for our guests, please, please. Servants, servants. And he motions all of you to come over here. Since some of you can't move, I'm going to move you over there.
oh, fun. What else? What other charms will bestow upon us here?
Immediately upon Isaac clapping his hands, he one very old, like 80-year-old man, shakingly with a suit on, comes in carrying a chair, and then another younger man comes in carrying a few other chairs inside there and starts plopping them down in this area immediately upon Isaac's command. And he motions at you. I'm sorry. Please, sit. Sit. Vargas was not in a good mood. Please don't take offense at him. He is having a stressful day. And days.
Everything seems right in the city. Why is he having such a stressful day?
Attacks. Werewolves. Supplies from different places are dried up. Kreska shut their doors to us. Things are up in the north of the mountains. People are missing. Lots of things. Peculiar time even for Barovia right now. Now, it is my specific pleasure to officially greet all of you. And I will say something. Every foreigner who comes into my town has always caused troubles. Last one I had to chase out.
Which one is
You fine
that?
folk are not going to be causing any troubles, right?
Of course not. He will pointedly glare at Tetradia.
Strahd is gonna look at him with her burning orange eyes and just kind of shrug with a kind of like an innocent smile.
Would you like some tea? Water? Food? Anything that you want or not?
He would be nice.
Tea.
How
Tea
about
would
wine?
be lovely.
Hassan will. They'll take you up on that wine offer of wine.
All
Interesting to
right.
Tea and wine it is.
He's funny.
He gingerly, he's still moving one hand. Servants do bring tea inside of here. Sitting down this make-to little area, He knows that you probably want to be somewhat close to Irina, so he's not taking you far away. And he serves you all. He pours all the drinks for you, serves you up. A table is brought up inside of here.
Now, if they have cinnamon spice tea, I'll be actually impressed a little bit.
Cinnamon. I do have that.
Wow, I'm actually impressed. I would not expect such exotic things to come into this land so often.
Grown up at the Wizards of Wines.
Oh, those I gotta meet those people.
Sounds like they grow everything.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, until recently, they've all dried up. I haven't got supplies from them in months. He snaps his fingers, and one of the servants brings up a cinnamon stick inside there. And says, waves it up into the air. This is the last one. Hands it back to the servant.
Huh. Very nice.
So, I'm making a point to know all foreigners who come out into my town. What is all your names, huh?
Theron Melian.
Good name.
Count as Tetradia Aegis.
Better. A great name. And to let you know, I definitely believe you're a noble.
Oh, you do? Well,
Mhm.
your boss doesn't seem to think so.
I'm not so sure about that.
Oh, so he's just, I don't know. Maybe he's playing games. Maybe he likes to play games with guests. Some
He
nobles
just-
like to do that. You know, maybe for laughs or maybe for something else. You know.
He stares at you and slowly blinks. The rest of you?
Just grins.
I am a son Vandelwild the Fourth.
Good. You know your lineage. Looks over at Dro.
Bro doesn't say anything.
Oh, Dro,
All
be
right.
nice. His name's Droyun, and he's a dusk elf. Trotty just smirks.
Dusk Elf, huh?
Yeah, he grew up underground like a good dusk elf.
What?
Yeah, just like potatoes.
He shrugs.
God, I fucking hate you.
Tetrati is like, she puts up her palm to her face to stop her from looking like she's about to laugh.
That's not where we're from. You. Oh, God. It takes all of my restraint from just grabbing your head and spinning it 180 degrees.
Hey, easy. I'm just jesting. I'm just having a little fun.
Please don't. Now,
See, he knows.
my name, just so you're aware, we have already caught it, but Isaac Strahd, Captain, Chief, Commander of the village. And the defense.
Nearmore Bastille. And may I say, for someone with only one arm, seemingly, you move and handle yourself quite well.
Oh, one arm? I have two arms.
I don't see the second.
He looks down, looks back at you. You'll figure it out eventually if you ask around town. He slowly lifts. There's a movement in his cloak, and an arm comes out. It is 2 feet longer than his right arm. There is seashells, scales, and veins growing out of his left arm. Or sorry, his left arm. Yes, left arm. There's heat shimmering off of it. And he has long, distended claws. And he taps them together. I definitely have a left arm.
You most assuredly do, sir. May
Still
I
show
see it?
off.
May I see it?
Roll me a persuasion check.
Ugh.
Never
You
been
know what?
asked that question before, but
I'm using the inspiration.
gotcha.
So I can just re-roll, right?
Yeah, just reroll.
Come on now. That's a little
Okay.
better.
Never been asked that question before. Kind of appreciate it. He holds up his arm to you.
I'm gonna see if I can move myself here. I'll hold my arms out as to kind of inspect it, like, you kind of put it here.
Holds it out. His arm is 5 feet long.
Oh my.
There are seashells, what appears to be almost like dragon lizard-like scales on it. There are faint veins popping all up and down his arms inside there, and it's hot to a touch. It's about 140 degrees Fahrenheit. It is just kind of those heat waves just slowly zooting off of it. He's just
Have you-
eyeing you.
That's 45 degrees C?
About 50.
Oh my gosh. Were you born this way?
Ha! Got it in one. You don't always choose your father.
Looking at it, can I tell if it must have some form of magical properties?
Roll an Arcana check?
Ugh!
No idea.
This is gonna
No
be
idea,
one of
no.
those
You're
nights.
obviously not from here if you have seashells, because there's no ocean, right? Am I right?
That is a good point.
Freshwater shelves exist.
Oh, thanks.
There is a
Hassan.
lake.
I
Yeah.
suppose.
There are shells in Lake Zarvich. We border it, so seen them.
Mira's kind of running her hand along the arm, kind of checking it out.
Look a little uncomfortable, but it's not taking it away. No one's asked him. Everyone's horrified of his arm in this town. You kind of get that feeling a little bit. Well,
She'll give him a smile and say thank you and drop it. Like, put it down, not like, drop it.
gotcha. Just falls off. No, it retreats back into his cloak inside there.
And Tachati was observing it, so I just rolled. So. I don't know.
Tacharia. Okay. You've seen things like this before. These are very rare cases. You think this man, if it's a man at the least, could very well be a tiefling.
Tiefling?
Fuck.
Oh,
I actually
God
don't know what
damn
that
it.
is. Like, out of character, I don't know what that is, but I'm.
think of the opposite to Nira.
They're half human, half demon people type things.
Devil
They're
born.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
people
Devil or
who-
fiend born. There could be a lot of
line
things.
includes devils.
So they're a demon human hybrids. Interesting.
Yeah, it's kind of
Yeah.
like how Copper is a dragonborn. It's a dragon human.
Yeah.
Kind of a thing.
So that's kind of what you know. Think of it along those lines. If you look up tiefling on Google, you'll be like, oh, okay.
And Tatrati is just gonna kind of look like she knows something, but she's just gonna keep it to herself because she doesn't want this guy to like be offended or,
Right. Well, every time there's foreigners here, I always try to keep a little bit of an open relationship. And sadly, 9 times out of 10 it ends badly. Me either kicking them out of town or they do something to kill one of my guards and we get onto it. I hope none of you do that. But if you have any questions, I'm not like other folk. Pretty simple. Keep it simple. I keep it honest. You need any help from my guards? You need any help from my people? You come to me. Alright?
Very well.
It's good.
I actually rather like you, Isaac.
Let's keep it that way, hopefully. I don't think Joe likes me, though.
Yeah,
That's fine.
Dro doesn't like anybody. He's grumpy because he's not in the ground.
there are few. He seems to like making people uncomfortable. I think he's not used to having someone else be have to share the limelight a little bit on that.
Kill, fight, destroy.
Blood, death,
Destroy.
honor. Yes. We know. Don't worry. Don't you worry.
Oh,
We'll
no.
find some Wolfie for you to beat up.
He'll be a pleasure once he gets to one of these festivals. I'm
Did
sure.
it happen? Is there country music playing in the background?
Yeah.
Oh, it is that one.
Yep.
Oh my
Yep.
god.
Oh my god. I was like,
Oh
wow,
my
this is a
gosh,
strange
I love
transition.
this song.
It's not part of the playlist, by the way. I've quadruple checked.
Bruh.
And it happens on multiple playlists.
Well, my
Bruh.
life with me and my dog died. Pickup
Isaac
truck
just starts
broke
belching
down.
something out. Oh, I'm sorry. All right. Well, they'll probably be getting out soon, but if you have any other questions, anything you want from me, you can ask now. But if you need anything from me in the future, come to my guards, ask me, I'll help you out, okay?
Sounds good, sir.
Nira's gonna
Alright.
kind of gesture to herself and be like, I know what it's like to be different from everyone else in town.
Kind of eyes you. What will be a persuasion check?
Probably be shit, because I'm rolling shit tonight. Ah,
20.
hey, what do you know?
20. Nice.
What
I
with
don't
my
get-
eyes and skin color and my hair.
Quarter of the town I slowly won over. The rest of them fear, hate me. That's fine. I keep the peace. I protect them. It's the best as I can do. I'll protect Vargas. And I'll try to make sure nothing bad happens to this town, even if they don't like me. They'll slowly warm up to me.
There are things about you and I, sir, that are very similar.
Really.
Mm-hmm.
Let me
Well-
give you a warning then. You will almost certainly be contacted by Lady Fiona Watcher. Do not talk to her. Do not listen to her. She is crazy. Please don't.
What format of crazy?
Manipulative, crazy, persuasive. She'll seem very logical.
Ambitious?
Yes. And the absolute perfect noble.
Perfect.
Oh.
Interesting.
Oh.
No. Well, sir, I too know what it is like to serve in the defense of a town. I was in fact trained by a dwarf in those matters. So I commend you. You seem to be running quite a tight ship here.
I'll try to keep it that way. Hey, Joe, you want to go talk something out in the back or something?
Dro looks at you with his red eye just as wide as it could be, and his muscles are tensing up as much as they can be, and he's... Oh! Need to... Oh, fuck! But he looks around at his other people that he's concerned about. It's like, oh... Damn it!
Son will
Dro-
offer a wine glass.
Remember, Dro, you're gonna end up with a donkey hat on.
Everyone roll an insight check.
Okay.
Oh shoot! I
You
rolled
are rolling privately. I'm going to reveal it to everyone. Okay. Son. There.
Bro, way to go!
And Dro. Dro, you look him in the eyes. You notice a reflection. A heavy, pure rage falls in his eyes. He's similar to you, but he has an absolute iron will of control bound onto it. This is an angry man with a very, very tight control.
You see,
Son, Theron, you see this as well.
you see Dro just after he sees this, he's tensing up his fists are balled into just hammers, and his eye is starting to glow a little bit, but he's not attacking, but he wants to so fucking bad.
Do I notice? Does Nero notice this? Do I need to roll perspective?
It
yeah?
seems like
Everybody?
it seems like everyone should be noticing this. Yeah.
Isan will ask. We have chairs and a table here. Would you two like to arm wrestle?
Not
Nero
against
just
that
covers
one.
her mouth with her hands.
As he points to the weird arm. Oh, sorry, my browser just went down. He points to the weird hand and the one made out of seashells and whatnot. He's like, not against that one, but I'll take on that one. As he points to the normal one.
You want this? Truly.
A friendly arm wrestle?
I'm sure about this.
Arm wrestle to break to
I was kind of looking
relax
forward
with?
to the sword fight, actually. I mean, seems...
You want to arm wrestle me?
I want to destroy you with my hands, but this is as close as I can get. Yes, I want it.
All right.
I want to see this.
Just so you know, I like. Okay. He looks down at the table next to him.
Tatradi is gonna tap on Dro's shoulder and try to whisper something to him. It's like, hey, I need to tell you this, but he's a demon born. Sorry for telling you that right now when you're about to arm wrestle him.
I don't
just kind
care
of like
what he is. He's going down.
Arm, his right arm, the non fiendish looking one.
All right. Before we actually get into this engagement, sorry, I had to reload everything because it kind of crapped out there.
Oh, jeez, he's breaking.
He's
you
breaking
turn
up.
it into a chipmunk.
Oh shoot, that wasn't what I wanted.
Can you hear me now?
That was the one I wanted. Oh, beautifully.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Yeah. So right before
All right.
we
You ready?
do the arm wrestle challenge, I want to go into a rage if I am so allowed to do so.
Okay.
And
Every single one of my arm wrestlers are multi-leveled portions of it, and if you enter a rage, you enter a rage for the entirety of it. Just to let you know.
not a problem.
Alrighty then.
All right, let me
So,
go to my rage.
Isaac's hand comes up. What are we betting on here? I'm a little confused. Is this just your pride?
I have nothing
This is
but
angry.
my pride and my anger to go against you, you motherfucker. He's mad because he's just as big as Dro is, and he can't possibly be, outperformed by a guy like this guy, by Isaac.
Everyone who rolled that insight check, you see the faint iron will of control faintly shift back, and a little grin comes up under his face. All right. Let's see if you can beat me. I've never been beaten before.
Dro, you better not make it bad.
Clasps your hand inside there, about the same size. It starts trembling a little bit on the table. What do you do? Let us begin. Roll me an athletics check.
Okay.
Thrawn playing the battle flute.
Yes.
So I pulls out his flute. I'm doing a decent job if you look at my performance check.
Is the flute really
Let
necessary?
me make sure this is working. So we're gonna do an athletics check.
Do we have?
Oh,
really
do we have
not-
the music?
Do we
Oh,
have
no,
enough
we're doing the
light?
music.
I'm not the biggest flute fan.
If you want to get some light, that's fine.
I
She
gotta
snaps her
reload
fingers
the,
and puts up a light spell.
I gotta
I'm not gonna stop you.
I gotta bring up the D&D Beyond again.
Oh.
It rolled an 18, but it wasn't on the same window, so it didn't work. So I'm gonna bring him back up. Yes.
And you're garbly.
And, yeah, you went all garbly again, man.
Oh, shit.
Sorry, my internet must be taking a dog shit here. Yeah, let me re-roll again. That way it actually works this time.
Okay. Are you raging for this?
Yes, I am raging for this.
Okay, so at advantage then.
Okay.
All right, roll.
Okay. Sorry, I'm
Advantage
still
on
trying
strength
to
checks.
get it to work here. So a strength
Why not roll
check.
Foundry?
Okay.
Athletics check. Athletics check.
Athletics
Yeah,
check. Okay. Hopefully,
At advantage.
please work.
17.
17.
Roll
Yeah.
Let me roll again.
Okay.
8. Okay,
He
so
is
17.
Isaac does not enter a rage yet.
But the rage,
Oh!
the rage should give me +2, right?
No, that's the damage. You get advantage
Oh,
because of
okay.
rage.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Oh, he fucking gets a 23. Holy shit.
Yes. So
Yeah.
okay, at first point, he looks
Yeah.
at you and you're like holding up against him, and he just is eyeing you down and doesn't budge. He doesn't push any further. Roll again.
Oh, you bastard. His arm is starting to wane to the side. He is going to roll again.
16. At advantage.
Did it? Oh, okay, 16. Let me
No.
roll again.
Okay,
Yes!
45. You start to push it back inside there, and he actually starts to wane on his side. Isaac's mouth, as soon as he starts losing a little bit, it literally, his mouth, the calm meter drops entirely, and just a massive grin spreads across his face as he's going to enter a rage. He's going to try to push you back.
Fuck.
Yeah.
28.
Fuck.
Oh my fucking god.
He's now rolling athletics check. If you roll a natural 20, you may get it.
Roll your advantage.
And with
22.
advantage, okay. Let me roll again.
Okay.
Nope.
Pushes
Fuck.
until it's now on your side, and it's about a quarter in. Roll me another athletics check. He's going to try to finish it here.
You
Ooh, 18.
Oh, yeah!
bastard.
13
damn
and roll at
Come on,
advantage.
come on!
You
Roll
got
again.
advantage.
Yes!
With a natural 20, you start pushing and pushing, and you get him down to where there's about a centimeter left, and Isaac is just holding on to it as hard as he can. Since
You
you
got
have a
it,
natural
bro.
20 inside of here, and he's only has a centimeter left, he's going to roll at disadvantage, so a normal roll. Roll me an athletics check at advantage. He will roll normally.
All right.
Whew!
Ooh. Oh.
Okay. Missed it by one, sadly.
Oh.
It starts to slowly come up a little bit. Both of you roll con saves.
Con saves. All right.
You've been going after this for a while. Oh no!
Oh, no.
Oh.
Did mine roll?
Okay.
Damn it.
Yep.
Are you
Yes,
serious?
You have a
Yes,
temporary
Did.
because below a 10, you roll you gain 1 point of exhaustion that will go away after this inside of here. So that's disadvantage on all ability checks. Inside there.
So you're
Fuck.
rolling.
As it just keeps going inside there. So he's at a quarter and he no longer has advantage. Roll me a normal strength check. Natural 16. You rolled a 16.
Okay, let's see here. A normal
Yes.
strength check, you said. Okay.
Not athletics anymore?
Not
No,
yeah,
athletics. I
athletics.
apologize.
Oh, sorry. I think I just rolled the strength. Oh no, I didn't. Okay.
Nope, hasn't popped up.
12.
Oh my god.
Same again.
Roll me one more time.
All right.
Just roll one more time for me.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
Oh,
Pushes you back
Dude.
up, and you're now at the last centimeter. Roll me a straight athletics check as he's pushed you back again.
Very well.
Woo! You start pushing it back. Roll me another Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
He does as well. Isaac fails.
yes!
No longer advantage. All right.
yes!
All right. Success. No longer worse. One more. This is it. This is it. You're both tired. You both have normal roll. Roll me an athletics check. One last time.
Get him, Dro!
At this point, I'm just imagining both of them just sweating and almost just wanting
sweating profusely. Yeah.
Okay, let's
roll me that athletics. 11.
Fuck. Wait.
It slams it onto the ground. Unless you have something else.
Wait, the 11 was a con save. It wasn't athletic.
Why did
that was a con
Yeah.
save.
I didn't roll
check.
the athletics. I'm sorry. There we go.
Oh
my God.
Slams it onto the table.
And you feel, you just hear Dro's hand just right against the table, and it breathing incredibly hard, and he just immediately sits up from the table and walks away. His pride just completely shattered at this point. Goes and sits on the stairs.
Nero rushes after him.
Dang, Dro, I really thought you had that.
Then he
Well
pounds
done, sir.
his left
That's
arm
the,
into the railing, just bam! Fuck!
Wow, you're really strong.
Okay.
Sir.
You did so well!
Well done, sir. Well done. That was a truly an honest test of strength.
He's not
Still
saying
undefeated,
anything. He's just
suppose.
groaning to himself.
Isaac.
Let
is
me see your
staring-
arm. She's gonna grab your arm and start looking it over.
Both Isaac and Dro have blood from burst skin
Oh god.
on their hands.
Oh my gosh.
Probably from their fingernails just digging into each other.
Digging in, yeah.
The
Yeah.
backs of their hands just. Ugh.
Backs of the hands, blood on the other side of it. Both of them inside there. Not doing any damage to you. And Isaac is just staring at his hands. So he takes a and you see the iron will of control go back into his eyes.
If Nero's beside Dro, you can see him clenching his hands so tightly that his own nails are now digging into the palm of said hand, and now there's probably going to be blood running from there.
You might want to stop that. You're hurting yourself.
Fuck it. I can't believe that thing got the best of me. Ugh.
It was an epic duel,
Clearly.
my friends. It was an epic duel.
You did your best.
He did well. Sir Isaac there says he's never been beaten. Dro almost beat him.
Yeah.
True.
You had him on the ropes.
Yep.
The
It was
shittiest,
so close.
the shittiest part is, I didn't even have him fight me with the clearly gargantuan, stronger arm. I have not won this.
No,
Not yet.
but
Not yet.
it was a valiant effort and a truly entertaining distraction while we wait for Lady Irina.
And with that,
Absolutely.
Lady Irina comes out at a huff, looking very angry. And that's where we're going to take a break.
Oh,
Okay.
Excellent.
Okay. Hey, you got an arm wrestling contest with Isaac?
That was fucking amazing.
that was the most intense. That was the most intense arm wrestle I've ever heard, and I loved every second of it.
I wish people could see my damn face right now.
Yeah,
Dude.
I hemmed and hawed for like 5 minutes over whether or not to suggest that. But like as soon as Isaac had the table and chairs out, it was like, oh. And I was going to do it, and then I remembered I'm 3.5 feet tall.
That would have
You'd
been
have
fun.
to stand in
How
your
I
chair to
could do-
even
Yeah,
beat
you'd have
him.
to stand on the chair.
Yeah,
Isaac,
I'm not sure how you would arm wrestle someone 3.5 feet tall against someone over 7 feet. I don't think you could do it. But the image
Isaac would have to
in
sit
my
on
head
the
of him arm
ground.
wrestling the 5-foot-long arm is just fucking hilarious to me.
the entire body against it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The what Isaac was going to mention inside of here, effectively, Isaac is a master grappler as a commander of the guard. So his athletics are off the charts, as we
Going to
It's
say
insane.
plus 11 to
11.
athletics.
Yeah.
So he was like, okay. You really want this?
Yeah, he's
Plus
no joke.
11.
Yes. That was the one
Dro
thing.
kicked ass.
Dro fucking kicked ass. He has
Yeah,
never
indeed.
gotten that close to losing ever before.
And to be honest, at least we kind of have an idea how strong people are in this world.
Well, we have an idea of how strong he is now.
You have,
We have an idea of how strong.
Isaac is. Not everyone else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also,
Isaac.
Potentially the strongest person in this town, potentially to our knowledge.
Yeah.
We have an idea of that now.
at least as far as raw muscle goes.
Yeah, we gotta gauge.
Yeah.
Definitely the strongest person.
Yeah.
I would say that's a safe bet. Maybe not the most powerful, but definitely the physically strongest.
So what I was going to
Okay.
say earlier
Just
when
break
we
up.
were in the square, and I said later, when Dro was inspecting the the poster, he's like, "What's on this poster?" I thought he was saying, "What is a poster?" Sounded
Maybe-
like he
maybe
was
they might
saying,
not-
"What
they
is a
have-
poster?"
They might not put up posters in the Underdark.
I don't know. See everybody else.
Trying to refresh.
So we'll be leaving this area, I assume, pretty soon. So don't worry too much about it. We'll be starting back up.
All right.
Irina comes out in a huff, sees what the hell is happening right now. Dro huffing off into the corner, blood on Isaac's hand. Its eyes narrow. What is going on here?
Oh, they had an arm wrestle.
Yeah, they arm wrestled.
Yeah,
Oh, okay, that's fine. Right,
friendly arm
we
wrestle.
we should go. We should go. And Isaac looks up, kind of perks up, and looks at her. Everything okay, miss? And she kind of glares at him for a moment, crosses her arms, and just starts walking fast past. And just kind of shrugs. Well, looks like boss lady is making sure you guys all leave, so I'll escort you all out.
You do not own any tokens. That's weird.
Hang on. Tetria, new.
Oh, there
Steam
I
thing
am.
now?
There's two of me.
Poof.
Cool.
How about that one now?
No, now there's none of me.
Mm-hmm. How about now?
No, but I don't know why. Because I saw
I know what
squares.
happened. I can fix it.
Okay.
So this won't happen in the future. User configuration. Release. Save. User configuration.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Sweet, I'm there.
Yep, it's fixed now. Won't happen again. Okay. Alrighty then. I assume you guys are fine with Isaac leading you outside the house?
Yeah.
Much so.
Alright. For the sake of this, you guys do leave the house. And I will take you back to the scenery. You guys head out. You have a fine bloody mess. Some testosterone being blown out. You leave out into the outside, cold, faintly misty airs. What are you guys doing?
I want to go to that. I want to go to that. I want to go to that place where they were having fun.
The Blue Water Inn.
Yeah, let's go there.
I'd like to know. I think things didn't go well in there, did they, Miss Irina?
No, he's an ass. That's what.
Yeah,
he is.
that's
He's
the
just an
impression I
ass.
got too.
No,
What
that's-
I
was
thought-
Seems
trying
like a
to
dick.
tell you.
He's just a massive, just dick walking around. Fucking hate that guy.
It's like the floppiest dick I may have ever seen. Not that I've seen many.
Hmm.
Ah, Jesus. Drew just shakes his head. He's like, oh, fuck.
I'm kidding. I haven't seen any.
Well, moving on to that. Well, after that unpleasantness and whatever happened out between you and Isaac, she just kind of motions her hand at Dro.
He just growls
He
at
seems
her.
He seems angry. Should I be worried, or is this just normal?
It's pretty normal.
It's
Okay,
normal.
gotcha.
It's normal. He's just not happy at the moment.
His pride is damaged.
It shouldn't be. He was amazing.
Not good enough.
Oh, did you lose the arm wrestling contest?
Barely, yes.
He,
Had Isaac on the ropes.
he glares at Irina just for half a second before just turning back to staring at the ground as he continues.
She just
to
glares
yell.
back at you. Not impressed.
He had him within a centimeter of his victory.
Impressive. Impressive. Strange. Would you have been happy if you won?
Oh no! Oh, he turns around with his arms up in the air, sarcastically says, "Oh no, I would have been even worse off. Yes, of course I would have been happy. God damn it!" And he just looks back
Truly.
down at the ground as he keeps walking.
Seems like Drone needs some drinks. That'll make him happy.
I need something that I can beat to death. That's what I need. And he looks at Tetra for a second. He's like, "Nah, I shouldn't. No, that's all right."
Few of the guards shoot you in the eye. Like, few guards kind of stop what they're doing and turn to look at your party as Dro says that.
With the guards looking at them, Hassan will go, we would like to collect our things. I have the receipt right here.
Oh, of course, of course. Hey, don't do that again. Don't be young. You want to beat someone out to death. By the way, we'll let that slide.
If he does do it, will he put the donkey thing on him and put him in the stocks?
Depends on which guards catch him. You should be going now.
Okay. I just wanted to know.
Yep.
He gives you all your stuff back. Oh, by the way, I forgot to do this. Everyone will be an insight check. Dro, you at disadvantage.
Oh, of course. Okay.
Of course.
There's a reason for it.
I imagine so. Yeah.
Do I take Tetradia Aegis or new Tetradia Aegis?
You can do new.
Oh.
I'm going to use my inspiration.
Okay.
Insight, right?
Nice one you got there, buddy.
Eight.
No.
Okay.
Dro
Okay.
needs to roll again.
Nira.
Oh yeah, I
Dro,
do.
yeah.
I'm sorry. Let me
Yeah.
roll again real quick. That way we can take.
Jesus,
forward
Tetra.
Okay.
Hey, this is the same thing.
Nira,
It's
Dro,
the same.
Tetradia's
Tetradia.
big brain. She knows
As
what's
you-
going on.
Uh-huh.
As you had small talk with Isaac, I'll tell you a little bit more. First of all, a few things. Isaac seemed more open. He didn't seem to be playing many games. But you get that as well. First of all, knowing that, looking at his guards inside there and seeing Vargas, you put together, the three of you, Isaac is what gives Vargas power. Tetradia, Isaac is absolutely 100% loyal to Vargas. Vargas can do nothing wrong. He is the law. He follows Vargas's rules. There may be a reason for that. Isaac follows Vargas. You get the feeling that he would have to like you in an incredible amount for him to give you a slight leniency if Vargas does something. If Vargas doesn't know about it, Isaac will give you leniency. If Vargas knows about it, I'm sorry. Does that kind of make sense?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. But he's strangely, absolutely, viciously loyal to Vargas.
Hmm.
And then, go ahead.
I guess Tetradia would tell the group. Well, when they're away from Isaac and everybody else, she'd be like, I think Isaac is insanely loyal to to the burgomaster. I just get this feeling, just the way.
That-
Oh, go ahead.
Nope, keep going.
I don't know. I just have that feeling in the way he conducts himself. And also, I wanted to tell you guys that Isaac's the one that arm wrestled him, right? I'm just trying to make sure before I.
Yes.
Yep.
Yep.
Also, you should probably all. I already told Jerohun, but of course he was too angry to really care. But he's a demon born. I could tell by the seashells and stuff. So he's it's like a demon hybrid. of Some sort.
Not surprising an arm like that to belong to a
Huh.
tiefling.
So I just thought you guys might like to know.
Monster, no doubt.
He's
Oh,
the
No.
opposite of
No
me.
more monster than you.
and
Or me. He's the opposite of me, Dro. Am I a monster too?
Dro shakes his head. No, he's. Sorry, it's. He is basically a monstrosity, though. The strength in that guy's arm is ridiculous. I've never been pushed back by another person at all in any capacity. This is.
Think of it this
That-
way, Dro. At least we kind of know, at least a hint of how strong certain people are in this place. So it might not have been for nothing.
That man is absolutely the power in this town.
It's too powerful.
What I want to know is, does this mean he's from the outside, or do they normally have tieflings here in this land of Barovia?
Sure.
Honestly,
I guess we could ask her now.
I don't think any of
Irina?
us-
Irene, have you encountered any of the demon touched
I-
before?
do not know what a tiefling is.
To demon born.
I
Would,
do
You might
know
need
devils and demons, but
Vistani to get more information, I think.
would I know I'm
probably
from
not
the
the
under.
Vistani.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Probably not the Vistani. They are not allowed much into Vallaki. Much. They're allowed outside in camp. So any knowledge about him, they probably do not know. If you're talking about Isaac.
Would I know this is kind of a long shot. I'm not sure if there's actually tieflings in the Underdark. I'm not sure about that, but
Yes, there are. Oh, yes.
oh, can I roll something
Yep.
for that?
Yeah, roll me a history check.
History check. Oh god, this is gonna be disaster.
What information are you looking for, though?
I'm just looking for the basic information on tieflings and what they're generally capable of. Obviously, this guy's a little bit outside of that normal brevity, but yeah. Let's see what I get here. Not great. Not great.
I mean, not all tieflings are. There are tieflings who look pretty similar to him. They have disformed leg, disformed head, the head of a devil. They have a chest of a devil, but everything else is human. There are tieflings like that. It does grant them some devilish power. All tieflings do. And then whatever your character would think about tieflings, past that in terms of like alignment, is up to you.
Dro's probably not going to say anything because he doesn't know much about them. He just knows of them, but that there's many varieties, and he has no really specific insight on them.
They are rare, but in Drow society, they don't normally look like that. But there are tieflings in Drow society.
He'll probably
sounds,
just keep silent to himself.
Isan wonders a bit, having usually met ones that have horns. But
Do I need to roll to see how much Nira would know about tieflings?
Roll me a history check.
Okay.
Unless
Yeah,
your character is
someone
very familiar with tieflings.
Say that again?
Unless your character is already very familiar with tieflings.
I mean, I could make a argument for it in the sense that she did grow up in the bookshop and has read lots of things,
Sure.
and the fact that a
That would
tiefling
definitely
is
be a history check then. If
yeah,
that's the case.
and the fact that like a tiefling would be her counterpart.
Mhm.
Just regular history check,
Yeah, just regular.
not
history.
advantage. Okay.
No, but
That's
maybe a
not
low
bad.
DC for you. Son, Theron, take a look at your 9s and 3s and think how much you would know about a tiefling. Nero?
Probably
It's
not
on
much.
just run into a few in his travels. They just didn't look like they were more pronounced.
He's heard of a tiefling. That's
just
about
not.
it.
Nero, you are aware that being a tiefling, while tieflings generally, mainly because they quite possibly are shunned by society, they do tend to go more towards the evil side. But you know for a fact, if it is a true tiefling, the human or mortal side is actually stronger. They are much more similar to the human or / mortal side than they are to the tiefling side.
Would she have been able to basically put together then, looking at his face and how he was managing to keep control, that clearly the human side is in control?
You could say that, yeah.
Okay.
It's hard to describe. Well, here'd be a better way to put this. There is a soul. The soul is stronger than devil's blood.
Mm.
So the soul is always there. Now, if the soul is corrupted by external means or by if the character is actually just a bad dude, then it gets worse and worse. They're more similar to regular mortals.
Yeah.
All right. So you are on the streets. What is the party doing?
Was our next plan to go speak to Milovich, or what else did we want to do?
Or does Irina wish to pause and discuss her conversation with the burgomaster down at the inn, where we may be able to hide our conversation amongst the revelry that seemed to be happening there? What would Irina like us to like? To do
We
as
can.
well?
It was more of necessities than him slowly insulting me, to be entirely honest. Anything of import was not too bad. I'll just be frank. He was seeing if I had a backbone and seeing what connections my family still had. I don't know much more than that, though.
To see. So he was looking to see if there was still value in showing you friendship, I guess.
Correct.
He wants to use her.
Correct. Jesus.
Yeah. I definitely don't know how safe I feel leaving you in this town for long. But
Agreed.
would we? What time of day is it at this point?
It's midday. A little bit after midday.
A little bit after midday. It's early enough. Should we go seek out the boy in the graveyard and ask him about the bones for the father, before we head to the inn for the night?
No, I'd rather be able to maybe shop around first. She kind of looks down to her mismatched clothes.
Good point. We could definitely take a look, check out the stores and such.
Did Irina actually say if she wants to discuss things yet or not?
Discuss things? No, I don't think that would be necessary.
Well, are you staying? You're leaving, yes?
Well, I'm much more, she whispers, I'm much more worried about the things following me. I'm not too concerned about Vargas. I'm much more capable against him myself. I've been taught to deal with this ilk before. The thing following me, that's a no, though. If I had to choose, it seems obvious to me.
Where are we right now? Do we have people around us?
You've got a few people. She's speaking fairly quietly at this, and so that you don't think you can be overheard as of right now. But any further conversations may as you get further into town.
Okay, out of character, I can't remember if she's already told us this, but if she has, just let me know. Nira would like to quickly cast a message so that they can speak telepathically.
Mhm.
And ask her, the things that are following you, why are you being pursued? Do you know?
She looks uncomfortable and kind of fidgets with her armor a little bit. She says telepathically back, Strahd von Zarovich. He wants my hand. He's a suitor. He won't let me go. He became somewhat violent towards the end, and then has stopped since. Put siege on our
Indeed.
house.
Yes, I saw the destruction he wrought. But you, of course, want nothing to do with him, yes?
No, of course not. And she fidgets again.
Then I will do all I can to make sure you have nothing to do with him.
Good, good. That's what I like to hear.
And I'll let the telepathy go and just kind of nod to her.
She nods back. All right. So, a little bit out of character here. Do you guys want to go shopping? Do you want to go handle a few things? Walk around? Do you want to roleplay shopping? Do you want to buy some things? What are you guys looking to do? Or do you want to head straight to the Miavosh?
I'm fine if we're wanting to check out what the stores have to offer and such. Yeah, I'm cool with that.
I'm fine with it too.
We've been
so
hearing
it's-
stories of werewolves, and I think seeing about getting stuff that silver's good. And it's a good thing I was mid-sentence when that happened. It stopped me from screaming. The Habs scored. Woohoo!
Oh, good.
Uh,
Yeah, you didn't destroy all of our eardrums. Thanks.
Yeah, we are probably going to need silver weapons, so I mean that's probably the move.
yeah,
Mhm.
I'm interested.
And there
to
was a
check out this
bookstore.
blacksmith.
Yeah, the bookstore for magic. I mean, I'm interested in that too.
But I don't know if I need to do any role play at the blacksmith unless there's anything to be role played really there.
Specifically the blacksmith, yes. Unless you don't want to.
Oh, I'm sure I'll have a fun time with them.
Sure you would. Do you guys not want to do that though? And just skip over the shopping part?
I mean,
I'm fine about doing a bit of role play when shopping, like as long as it's, stuff that's going to actually pertain to anything. But when it comes to like actually buying items, it'd be really nice to just know right off the hop, like, okay, this is what they have, this is how much it is.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I can do that. Then if you are looking for silvered weapons, I would suggest doing a little bit of roleplay at Thimdall's Armaments. Bookstores and getting supplies and stuff like that. Clothes inside there. I can briefly go over that. Unless you do want to roleplay, I've got notes on all of it. But I leave it up to the players how much they want to do.
Is everybody okay with sort of what I described there?
Yes.
Yeah, that's fine.
Especially at the blacksmith, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Are you
I'm down
guys?
to head to the blacksmith.
You guys heading to the blacksmith?
Probably
Okay.
wouldn't be bad to get it out of the way first.
I also think it's the furthest thing from where we started stuff, like where the church is.
No, it's not. It's not too far away.
Okay.
You've eventually followed the ring of clang, clang, clang of blacksmith's gear inside there. You turn around the corner. It's a very well kept. There's like iron sculptures all around, and there's like dragon heads on the corners of the house of this roof inside there. The man who owns this very much takes pride in his work. Out in the front, you see. First thing you notice, anyone who has an eye for weapons, beautiful acid-etched Damascus-style weapons. Beautifully made, handcrafted, spread out all around. The steel is a soft blue tempered steel all across it inside there. Most of them are wrapped in oil skins, but a few of them are presented broadly out and around. And thinking back to it, damn, now that you think back to it, those militia were well armed. Weapons, specifically weapons. Their pikes were very surely made inside there. A 6-foot tall, salt and peppered hair and beard, long beard that kind of pops out and it's like braided off to the side. Shirtless man is up in the front, hammering into it with a big leather apron on, humming to himself, and just swinging viciously at this large hunk of iron. Doesn't notice it.
Maybe I can.
Mira has the inkling Dro's gonna like this guy.
We'll see. Yeah, we'll see.
Oh no, it happened again, Rhythmbot. I swear to God.
What's the
I
playing?
was wondering
this
what that
time?
was. It sounds like someone talking.
It's
Like a
fixed.
podcast.
Can you hear me?
Huh?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep, we can hear you.
Dro's gonna walk in with the rest of everybody else, and he notices the man off in the corner acting like really a crazy person. But he walks up to the main counter and looks down upon anybody who would possibly be stationed there.
The counter, as you approach it, there, he hears some soft feet, and the man working inside there turns around, wipes the sweat off of his face, kind of throws a rag off in the corner. Alright, welcome to Themdel's Arguments. I'm Themdel. How do you do?
Hi, Themdel. And Droll immediately just remove the great axe from his back and place it down upon the counter. And he points to the head of the axe and kind of outlines it with his finger. How much to silver that?
Silver.
Soon.
Let me see it.
And he pushes it a little bit further.
Grabs it, immediately puts it up to his nose, starts sniffing it viciously up and down where the metal is. Carbon, steel, iron. Good. Good steel. Good steel. Where did you get this from?
I got it
Not
from
from
the
here, I know that. I know everywhere.
I got it from the Underdark, where I am from. You should be able to tell that unless you can start confusing me for one of these as foreseen dusk elves that are nowhere to be found. And he throws his arms up in the air.
Alright.
Tetrades is chuckling behind him.
He notices you slightly frustrated, but his attention immediately goes back to the steel. Just kind of staring at it, inspecting it. This man is blind in one eye. He's got an eye patch on as well. Forgot to mention. Alright. Want this silvered?
Yes.
You just want this dipped? You want this etched? What do you want? Exactly. I also got other great axes as well. I've got boarding axes, got boarding great axes. I've got smashing axes, and I have greater great axes as well.
I don't need anything fancy. I just need
Gotcha.
the head of this axe and possibly the very bottom metal tip of it coated in silver. That's it.
Yeah, I can do that. 20 minutes.
20 minutes.
20
I
minutes.
also
How
want
much?
to know if maybe
10 gold.
10 gold.
Mm-hmm.
What's the difference between etched and coated?
Etched and coated? Oh, etched will leave silvered splinters inside whatever you're hitting them, making sure that wounds don't close, etc., etc.
Mm.
Okay,
But it
so
will wear off and become much worse.
So the coated will last much longer. How long does it last?
Forever.
Fucking do that shit right now. And he places 20 gold on the counter.
Alright, takes it.
Shut up and take my money.
That's
Tetrades
right.
gonna raise her hand. Can I say something?
Mine first.
Yep.
Okay.
I can do both of you at the same time. It's not a problem. I literally dip it in silver. It's not the biggest thing in the world.
Yeah, I have a short sword and a dagger, and I kind of want to get them dipped in silver as well for these
Oh, shit.
horrible creatures.
You got a short sword? I got a short sword that is already pre-made inside there. That would help you out a bit.
Oh, okay. Well, can I trade mine in and get that one then, if I can see it?
No. Well, let me see your short sword first.
You'll like unsheath it and show him. It's just a Belgian
Start
short
smelling
sword.
it immediately as you bring it up. Decent quality. Decent quality. Got it. He holds up a finger. I'll be right back.
Dro, before wait, old man.
Mm.
I forgot about this. Before he leaves, he pulls out a dagger and lays it on the counter as well. He's like, "Do this one too. I think I hear that you can do multiple things at once. So you go."
Yeah, I just said that.
There's a
That
dagger
20
for
gold.
me.
You already paid me. You already paid me the 20 gold.
I'll
So yeah,
pay
so
you more.
thanks.
Okay, never mind. I didn't say anything. Go ahead.
You would pay me more. That's fine.
No. I had a bit of a frog in my throat.
You seem a little flustered right now. Just hang on. I got you covered.
Sir,
He takes it.
I have
All right,
one more
30
question.
gold. Fine. I'll give you 30 gold. But just
He takes the 30 gold.
get it done.
How much to get a hand axe coated?
Oh God,
Yeah,
we're
10
all
gold.
just overloading him with orders.
All right, he's gonna.
Hold on. I have a hand axe that is my quality inside there. It's a masterwork hand axe, masterwork short sword as well.
Yeah, I want the short sword, and also, do you have
Sure, I'll
any?
buy the hand axe off of you.
Yeah, I'll buy the short sword. But I have a question. Do you have any arrows that are dipped in?
Yeah, sound by the bundle. 5 gold for 15.
5 gold for 15.
Mhm.
I'll get.
Whoa, hang on. Actually, do you want syllables, Fletcher's arrows, or do you want just the normal bolts that the guards are carrying around?
What are the other ones?
Syllable is Master Fletcher. He's one of the dust girls out of town.
Goddamn
Makes some
disgust.
very special arrows.
I'm interested in these special arrows.
They assist you. They spin in the air, they fly, and they can actually hide themselves. Very interesting. Very expensive, though.
Well,
Wait,
let me know the price, and I might be interested.
He reaches out, grabs a bolt inside of here, and he smacks it, and you see the bolt move like a snake and slither up his arm.
Whoa!
Syllables arrows. Very nice.
Never seen
Some
that.
wood crafted by them, and then the bolt head made by myself, of course.
Well, I definitely want some silver bolts, and just give me a price on those snake arrows.
These are +1 arrows. These are +1 arrows that cost 10. That cost 25 gold each.
Just for
That
one.
is-
Just
Yep.
for one.
They must.
And
They are truly
They
powerful.
they
They're
can
ma-
wrap around your waist and hide itself, as well as automatically load themselves into your weapons.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Damn.
that sounds nice.
They are very nice.
Well, let's see. How much is it going to be for the silver sword? And I guess I'll get like 15 regular silver arrows. How much would that be?
My silver sword.
Yeah.
He brings out this beautiful short sword. This has the masterwork property on it. The masterwork property short sword allows it once a day. There's a chance that it could break when you do this, but you gain a +5 to attack. That thing is
My God.
super strong
Ooh, I want that.
inside there. But if you roll a 1 on this, the sword breaks at the end of combat.
Oh.
Because you're putting it to you're using it much more effectively than you can. The short sword also has something very neat about it. It has a property to where you can use flourish. It will allow you to use your reaction to gain a +5 to AC against an attack.
Cool.
I will roll a save, and the sword may immediately break upon doing this because it takes a tremendous amount of force to do so. It's not made to do this against one attack.
Interesting.
The greater great axe that he mentioned as well does double damage against inanimate objects and can be silvered as well, but it takes a strength of 16 to use. The
There's that
climbing,
great axe.
And it also has greater great swords as well. The climbing axe will allow you to climb trees and objects much faster. As you can use it to, it's like a climbing pick, effectively. You can climb rocks with it and stuff there, as well as having the masterwork property. All
So we're
weapons sold by
talking
this
about
guy.
a masterwork boarding axe.
Boarding axe, yes, that allows you to climb things as well. Everything
Hassan
he sells is masterwork.
Incredibly interested in that axe.
Okay. Oh, all my weapons inside there, the special ones, would be 35 gold pieces, and then silver would be an extra 15 on my weapons. So 50 gold if you wanted the silver version of my weapons.
Let's see.
No,
I'll take.
I do have spare weapons as well that I sell cheaper, of course.
Old man. Old short man as he looks
I'm
down.
like 35. He says, and just looks at you.
Oh, young man, actually. Wow. About a couple centuries younger than me. Sorry. Yeah, I thought you just... never mind.
Mm.
Was there
I
anything
only have
that you have in your
gold.
stock before you silver my axe and my dagger? Was there anything that a brick shit house like me would find useful?
Yeah. The greater great axe break down nearly anything. Weighs about 20 pounds.
Show it to me.
Takes out this massive great axe that he holds up with one hand towards you. Kind of eyes you, flips it over to you. This is a silvered greater great axe. This does double damage against any objects. You gain the siege property with this weapon.
How much?
50 gold for the silvered one.
Are you... yeah. That's... okay.
That's it.
What if I sell you this great axe in return as well? How much does the cost go down? And I
Maybe
also
45
need the
for it.
dagger silvered as well.
Well, that would be 60 gold. If you give me that axe, I'll keep it down to... I'll throw in the silver dagger for free.
You got a goddamn deal.
I only
Okay.
have 24 gold pieces. She's like freaking out. Like, I need.
To
can you
try
guys,
Tradia, we have more.
Do we have
I
much?
need,
I-
guys, can I like borrow enough to get my dagger?
Tetradia,
Yes.
for someone so greedy, you keep forgetting that we received payment for
Oh,
escorting
yeah.
Irina here.
How much-
I'm sure we can. We're all in agreement on using these funds to better outfit ourselves against the dangers of this land.
I missed how much Dro's was.
Mine was 60 altogether. I think
With
we're,
the dagger.
yeah, with the
being
dagger
silver.
and getting this new
Great axe.
already silvered great axe in exchange for the one that I had already.
Yeah.
So I'm
Yeah.
down to, after 75 gold, I am down to
A silvered
50.
masterwork weapon is 50 gold, no matter the price. Each different type of weapon does different things. Short
Oh.
sword does something different than a great sword, of course.
Yeah.
What does
so
the
I
hand
need-
axe do again?
I need.
Okay, so you're spending your own gold, Dro?
Yeah, I'm spending
this
my
point,
own
yes.
gold. Yes.
I have
Question
Okay.
there.
But I'm gonna need
Yes.
some.
Do you want a flourishing axe plus 5 to AC as a reaction once a day, or do you want a silvered masterwork axe, which does double damage against inanimate objects?
Let's do the. Let's do the flourishing.
Okay, gotcha.
and
You
I'll
gain
go back.
a flourishing masterworked hand axe, silvered.
Okay.
You just take a note of that.
So
I'll
that's
handle it later.
50,
And,
right? Okay.
And that is 50 gold, yes.
Okay.
And so we've already got Joe handled. Asan, did you buy anything?
Hassan wants the silvered masterwork climbing axe.
Okay, gotcha. Silver
Yeah.
mats, that's 50 gold. Joe, did you want to say something?
I was just gonna ask. I can't find it in D&D Beyond, so I.
Oh yeah,
Probably
this is
just need to-
this is homebrew. This is not official at all.
Yeah, I'll just need to
Yeah,
homebrew
so
it
we'll
then.
just wait for him
Just,
to add it to our character
Yeah,
sheet.
he'll add it to our
I'll,
characters.
I'll add it inside here. Just
Yep.
just take a
It's
note
on
and
it.
just call it silvered great axe, if you
Okay.
could.
Hassan is going to turn to the party at this point is seeing as four of us are already looking to put down money and go, Niramor, would you also like a silvered dagger or anything like that?
It's actually funny you should mention that. And she's going to pull out both her daggers, one of which you can see already is silvered. And she's going to hand them to the blacksmith and ask him, what do you think of the quality of these? What can you tell me of these? Particularly this one. And she gestures to the ritual dagger of Gonador.
Start smelling it. Yeah, it's not made in a forge.
What about the silver one?
That one's made in a forge. But this one, he taps the ritual dagger. I don't know how this one was made.
Can you tell what it's composed of?
Silver. But it doesn't have the weight for it. Something else inside of it. Don't know.
Interesting. Thank you.
I'll give you 100 gold.
No.
Okay.
Not for sale.
I guess I'll...
Not for sale, I'm afraid.
That's fine.
The silver dagger I have is in good repair, though?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that is a silvered hand axe, a silvered great axe, a silvered battle axe, boarding axe, two silvered daggers, and the silvered short sword. And Tetrati wanted one bundle of silvered arrows.
Yeah, I got a silvered hand axe as well.
I had your silvered hand axe.
Yeah. Nira actually would be interested in some silvered crossbow bolts.
That'd be 5 gold for 15.
She'll take 15.
Okay, you take -5.
Actually, she'll take 30.
Yeah, I'll take 30.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Unless you want, and you have to keep track of those, by the way, the silver ones.
Yeah.
Unless you want to get the magic ones.
They're a little too pricey.
No, they're a bit too pricey for me right now.
Makes sense.
Son is going to ask the kind gentleman, since we are making a sizable purchase as a group, if he would be willing to give us a bulk price on all the silvering that we are asking for.
Roll me a persuasion check. 20.
Well done.
Okay, that was, yeah. You know, I'm already, these are really cheap. He, motions to him. Those are really cheap. You can't get anything better around Barovia. I'm the best smith around.
Oh, I trust that you are probably the best smith in this land.
You're buying a lot, though, and I like you. I don't really do it for money. He hands you back 25 gold pieces.
Awesome.
Keep it.
I think Tetrati is going to keep her short sword, though, just in case this one breaks. It's kind of smart.
Yep, that is a wise decision.
They only break if you use your reaction. If you put it under great duress.
Oh, I see.
Because it's not made. Short swords are not made to do that.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, it's a possibility, but not a guarantee.
And also, the weapons will not break until after the combat.
Oh, okay.
Because that would suck.
How do I add the silver short sword?
Just take a note of it, and it'll be added later.
Okay.
And
I guess
so he gave us 25 gold back off of the silvering?
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, I need to know how much each of your guys' stuff was, because...
I can actually...
I paid with my own gold for it. So
okay.
I have 24 gold, so I can give that.
Yeah, no. Tetra, don't worry about it quite yet. It was... I had the 50 to pay for my battle axe. Sounds like... Dro
Sounds like
and
Tetra needs...
had the... Dro and Theron had the money. But Tetra would be paying how much for the sword and 50 for the sword and how much for the dagger being silvered?
I'll sell my dagger since I don't really need...
Yeah, no. You're going to need the dagger. Don't worry. We have the funds.
Oh.
We have the funds. We just need to know how much we need to take off of the...
Oh, yeah, because he's
going
to
for you.
Dagger. Okay, so yeah. So actually to get rid of the actual dagger and make it a silver one.
So I guess
so if you
technically
get
Hassan
24
got 25 gold path.
Hassan did get 25 gold back that he just put as his, but
That's what I'm getting at.
yeah. But Tetra's sword would have been 50 gold, if I understand right, and the silver dagger would have been 10.
I believe
DM?
so. And then
Silver,
Is there DM
the
here?
regular silver. Yes, I apologize. I spaced out for a sec. Apologies. Silver dagger
No
is
worries.
10 gold for it to silver inside there. Any other masterwork dagger is going to cost 50 gold if it's silvered.
Yeah, no, I
And
think
you
he was
gained a
just getting a
flourish of
silver
weapons.
dagger and a masterwork short sword, so
then
that would
minus
have been
10.
60.
Yeah.
So 16 total.
60 total for him,
And of
which
course the
would
bundle of arrows.
plus 10 more for the 2 bundles of
Arrows.
silvered crossbow
Correct.
bolts.
So 70 total.
The masterwork one
pretty
was
sure it's
already
a crossbow
silvered, right?
for Tetra.
Actually, don't worry about it right now. It's taking a little bit too long. I'll get with you after, and we'll calculate it out. Okay. Sound fair?
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm not too concerned about it. You have the money for it. I know you do. We'll calculate it out.
Yeah.
afterwards.
No, we have the money to cover it all, even with us not spending from our personal stashes. So we're good.
Well, it's just we're going to other places still.
Now, anyone that already marked it off on their personal funds, that's already finished, of course. All right. So you finish up inside there. You get your weapons. You get your weapons inside there. You do notice his armor. He sells like breastplates. They are of average, mediocre quality. He's a weaponsmith. He's an armorsmith. Well, I assume that's all. I got work to do.
Yep.
Thanks for doing business.
It was a pleasure, sir.
Turns around, starts immediately hitting on the anvil again.
He's a hard worker, isn't he? He just went right back to it.
I think the man
Yeah,
loves what he does.
Yeah.
When you love what you do.
True.
All right.
Makes me think.
Next,
Where else was anybody wishing to go?
Nira definitely wants to head to the clothing store.
Clothing store and book.
That too, bookstore.
Do you want to role play that out inside there?
We don't
or-
really have to.
Gotcha. Whatever clothes you have inside there. Let's see. The Beast's Rose is a pretty happy mom and pop shop inside there, and they've got some silks and the like inside there. So whatever clothes that you think you would reasonably have, go ahead and change however you like. Okay. If you're looking for a king's purple robe, you're not going to get it.
No.
But anything of normal quality, yeah, absolutely.
Did you see the picture I sent you earlier today?
Yes, I did. Yes.
That's what she's getting.
Gotcha. You get it.
How much?
I'm going to say 4 gold.
Damn, that's cheap. Okay. She'll just pay for that from her own gold.
That is not cheap.
4?
No.
Yeah.
4 gold
No.
is not
Feels
is
cheap.
not cheap for
It feels cheap
It is to
compared.
adventurers. It is to
It
adventurers.
feels cheap compared to the nightmare.
yes.
And the bookstore. Did anyone have anything in particular?
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Is that what you're looking for? Gotcha. This is the library and has the bulk of Valaki's knowledge inside of it. And there's a lot of it that is not allowed to anyone other than either Vargas's people or the owners themselves, which is a father and son run business. It's what's called Janvich and Sons, actually. And it is also a printing press, and they are in the midst of printing all the posters and stuff for the upcoming festival as you walk in. Are you looking for what I think you're looking for, Nira?
Yeah, I thought I had a list for myself, so if Tetra wants to go first, go for it.
Yeah, she's just gonna look around and just see what's there. Really, she's not really. There's not specifically anything she's looking for. She's just gonna look around.
Oh, okay. I thought you had something specific. Then Nira's going to definitely be looking for any books on warlocks, Gonador, and medical books pertaining to the throat area.
Hmm. You do find a few medical books. And books in Barovia are expensive, by the way. You do find a few medical knowledge books based around the throat. Not the throat, but like anatomy based.
Yeah.
That could be possibly of use. You don't find anything about Gonador.
There's a surprise.
At least in the public knowledge of this place. This is more of a this is a library. This is not some secret private hidden library filled with knowledge or anything. This is more general stuff, mainly brought in by the Vistani and what the Barovians have written inside there. Asking around the back room is more like tax ledgers and stuff.
Okay. What about warlocks in general?
There was a few fairy tales. Roll me a D100. Wow.
Nice.
You find a book called The Sisters 3. And it piques your interest.
It certainly seems like it would.
Oh, fuck.
It is a fairy tale story. It is a story of old Barovia. It is a story about someone named Callus. A woman who went deep into the Barovian forests and met the three sisters. The first sister told her of many things, scared her, warned her, begged her to not go forward. The second sister that she met within this forest. And it seems to go vague in detail. Roll an intelligence check. Gotcha.
Ah.
The second sister offers something, tries to give her a gift of some type, but she refuses. She refuses. Later on to this small little stories, you're just briefly glancing over it inside there. She meets the third sister. She meets the third sister in a time of heartache. She's broken her leg, and she's been without food and water for 2 days. And this third sister, a callous sister, simply stood over her, watched her, and did not talk for a very long time. Until finally, she simply offered her hand and said the words, "Choose." Callus knew what this meant. To either live and see what happens in the future, or to die now. And she took the hand.
This is ringing pretty true to Nira.
Oh my god. I apologize. Everyone can hear the music. Mm-hmm.
Oh god.
there we go again.
Yeah, that's why I said, "Oh my god."
Okay, I was like, what? What did I say?
I apologize for that.
Stupid rhythm.
And she took the hand. And all of the rest of the pages are smeared and water stained. And that is it.
How much?
15 gold.
Done.
Okay, you take it. It's called the Sisters
Yep.
3.
Actually, I'm also curious, what do they have for stuff about the undead? And maybe even like the other histories of Barovia.
Roll me D100. Okay. It's more centered around Velaki. The undead, anything that had to do with Strahd or the devil has obviously been cut out of this place.
Yeah.
You don't get much on the undead specifically. There's
What
hardly
about?
anything.
Okay. What about Kresk?
Yeah, I'll just merely tell you, it's a secretive town. It has stone walls, a very tight knit community, and a very militarized but small community. There is a manor on the top of it, and it was built originally by an individual called Saint Markovia, who was apparently a powerful folk hero of Barovia.
Tetrati is going to try to see if there's anything on lightning magic or electric magic. Yeah.
There is not.
Oh.
Not here. The public library again.
Aaron's gonna try to see if he can find anything about fey creatures.
Roll me D100.
Nice.
28. You find a book called The Three's Broken Promise, another fairy tale. Are you in there with Nearmore? You're probably
Yes.
talking a little bit, going back and forth, right?
I'd assume so, yes.
I would think so. You'd want her.
Yeah.
You'd want to have her in there. She knows bookstores and books.
The Three Broken Promises tells of the same three sisters. It is a folk story, a fairy tale. And it goes on that if you were to ever meet the three sisters, to watch your tongue, to watch your manners, and to never forget your word. It's a bunch of short stories about them.
Mm.
But it's not as, intense. They're much more kid-friendly on these ones. But, I mean, fairy tales, folk tales, fae, there could be a little bit of resemblance. But that's the best you could find.
Are there any books on Strahd himself or
No,
anything?
there is not.
Nope,
Not a
here
single
he
one.
said there isn't.
That's all been expunged.
Oh, okay.
Not a single one.
Hmm.
All right. So you can use this place to gather knowledge effectively. When I try to answer some questions inside there, you can try to roll, see if you can find anything.
Oh, I see.
And what was this one called? This place called again?
Janovich and Sons.
Janovich and Sons. Okay,
I'll post that in chat.
cool.
Janovich and Son, apparently, yes.
Is there any tales about if people actually escaping from this land?
No, not a single one.
Ugh, that's rough. It's all good.
Anything about the mists?
Roll me D100.
Nira's Scooby doing it right now. She's hitting the right thing.
She is in her element. Oh, not so hot.
Right. Yes, there is.
Oh, okay.
There are some brief nonfiction ledgers that go over that there has been known to town of Lockheed, 3 or 4 have come back from the mists. That is all it says, though. Doesn't tell you any other details, and upon looking any further, you don't get any names, who they were, what happened to them, nothing else. But
Nothing about them being Vistani or not, probably.
they are not Vistani.
Okay.
Dro is going to look for any details relating towards the Dusk Elves whatsoever that he is so often confused for.
Well
Yeah.
done.
All right.
Nice.
You start looking through it inside there. Give me just 1 second. I gotta set the mood.
Oh shit!
Oh my!
I don't know if that's good
Stumbling
or bad.
upon gold.
What have you done, Droyun? What have you done?
If he has to set the mood, that'd be so not. Buckle up, Buttercup.
As he shoves the book into Nira's hands. Here, you
It'll be
read
like-
this.
It'll be like the Army of Darkness, and the book tries to bite him.
Yeah. I hope
It's
not.
like Dro,
Jesus.
the books
Okay.
don't even love you.
With a 13 inside of here,
Oh, I should probably
You find
turn
a
the
book.
rhythm back on. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
you find a book that references something called the Purge. The Devil's First and the Vistani's Guards. It is the only book you have found so far that references the Devil Strahd. It is a recent book, though the author has since passed. It tells of a dark-skinned elven community that has been in Barovia since time immemorial. Knowledgeable and powerful elves, creatures, but not forest folk. Have you heard of the forest folk before in character? Have I told you anything about them?
No.
I think all we've ever heard is the name the Forest Folk.
It specifies that these are not forest folk. And it seems consistent with that. And it seems to hold somewhat of a contempt for these forest folk inside this book. It goes on to the detail of betrayal. Of a genocide. Of cruelty. And of death. And of a curse. It tells of a story when the devil was younger. Much younger. It is told that they rebelled. But they were not punished for this. They had always fought against the devil. But one day, the devil found the devil found a man, a dusk elf. And that is the story of the betrayal. A dusk elf under the name of Wrastlin joined Strahd, the devil. And for a few years, nothing much came of that. but he became his loyal servant. The devil took interest in a beautiful dusk elven woman. He became obsessed, wanting her, knowing that they could not allow this inside of there. The devil ordered Wrastlin to bring the bride, who to this day is apparently still alive. It tells of a story that something went wrong. That lightning, sand, and dust blew from Ravenloft. Storms broke, mountains shuddered, and the very trees around the elven camp moaned and seemed to shake with the anger of the devil. A truce was broken, though the author does not know what type of truce. And the devil in his fury gathered every single one of the Dusk Elves, and in front of them killed every woman, child, every woman, and cursed them to die of old age, never to reproduce, and to never find love again. Wrastlin, his Dusk Elven manservant, personally killed every single one of the women himself. To the author's knowledge, only one female Dusk Elf remains, hidden in Castle Ravenloft. That is what you learn.
Upon reading this, Dro is going to quietly close the book, and he's not going to put it back on the shelf. He's actually going to stow it away in one of his side packs. Basically stealing. And he's not going to necessarily relay the information that he's just learned right at the moment. He's going to wait until everybody's in a more not such an enclosed space.
Okay.
And he'll continue looking around, but I think he's pretty much found what he has. I think after we get out of this place, I'll probably relay all of that information to everybody, just not right in this confined space.
Gotcha. At this point, since it is 9:37, are you guys willing to play for a little bit longer, up to another hour?
Yep.
Sure.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Tenkai.
Especially because we started late.
Yeah, I gotta get going. Y'all can continue without me.
Okay. You
So,
sure?
See y'all next week.
See you next week.
Yep.
See you next
Yeah,
week.
man.
Hey, man.
I can't wait until he's back in college.
Me either. I will be just right back, probably 5 minutes or less. I just have to go take care of something really quick, but I'll be right back
Sure.
with you guys.
Do you inform the party of the story?
Yeah, I mean, as soon as it's
Once
most
we-
opportune, I will inform everybody of the things that I've read from this book. Absolutely.
Gotcha.
Might happen in the RP or something. We'll have to see.
Yeah, so
Gotcha.
I mean, whenever.
You guys are informed by this, and then you can do it through text RP. So just so you know,
Yeah.
what
What's
do you guys?
What's the name of the book he took?
It is the Cursed and Broken Ones.
He's not. I mean, I could put it on mine inventory. I don't know if you want to just add it to his for him or wait till he comes back.
I got you. I got it. I got it.
I've added the Sisters 3, so
Sisters 3.
Yeah.
I can't.
I believe that's what it was called.
Yes, it is. Sisters 3. You have found some interesting knowledge inside of here. I'm going to say today you spend a few hours. You don't think you can probably get any more today from this store inside of here.
I'm not sure there's much else to look for, unless somebody else really has something.
Not in the bookstore, no.
Yeah.
The only other place Hassan was curious about checking out was the potions and provisions place.
I apologize. That is outside of town. It's called Ginny Greenteeth's Shack.
Oh, I thought it was a
Okay,
place
never
called
mind.
Potions and Sundries.
I mixed up my notes. I apologize.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Yeah,
I realized after I said it, I made a mistake. So apologies.
There's a toy shop, right? Did we want to just kind of go in there and see what the hell that's all about?
if we still got time to kill before it's nighttime.
I mean, you've spent a good time out here at this point. It's getting
Yep.
later in the day. Yeah.
Yeah.
We could retire to the inn tonight to discuss and plan and
Sure.
lay out where we are going for the morning and all that.
Yeah.
Although if people do want to quickly go talk to Millivoy before we do that, I'm down for that.
Yeah.
Or we could go check out the inn. I'm also down for a drink and a party.
We'll have to see when when Drunkle gets back there.
Drunko Piccolo.
Yep. What about you, Tetra?
Pitching about
I
going
mean,
for
Trotty is
to
going to
the
be
bar.
kind of. It'd be awkward for her to go to the toy store
Dear, voice down a bit, please.
because she has like an item on her that she keeps to herself. So
Yes.
she'd be a little weird, nervous in there. Like, oh, do they know or something? So,
Well, she wants to go to the inn, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
That's
I
that's
think
your
we should
vote.
just head to the inn and see what's going on at the party house.
Yeah. And plan with Irina or whatever and figure out what we're gonna do.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You're heading to the Blue Water Inn?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. We just gotta wait for Dro to come back, or sounds like he's back.
I am back.
Okay. It sounds like the party's heading to the Blue Water Inn. Got it.
Yeah.
Give me just one second. Okay. This is a lively place. This is a very lively place. As you approach it, there are a lot of people in and out. There are commoners. There are there are two very finely dressed men in one corner, just drinking and laughing to the heart's content. They carry long swords inside there, and people, as you kind of look around inside, people seem like they know them. But they're just kind of laughing a little bit at them as well. They're very drunk. You see two stone-faced, rough-looking, slightly dangerous men off in one corner, and they have a number of wolf pelts on the table, and are counting coins. There are about 12, 15 other people just moving back and forth all around this place and just having a general good time. There is a woman at the bar, and she eyes you and says, "Hi, what can I do for you today? Do you want food, water, something else? Something a little bit stronger? Nights to sleep? What do you need?"
Strongest thing you have now, Dro says. As he walks up to the
Red
bar.
Grape Mash 1055. Gotcha.
Out of character, is there a picture change coming at all?
Yeah, I actually can. Give me just one second. You'll see stuff in just a second.
Yep.
She's alone. Oh, this sounds like nice, like music that you would get from that one movie that I should know. That Snatch. Oh, just like the Vistani.
Yep. This is very Snatch-esque. This is very Guy Ritchie-esque.
No, I mean the movie itself. The name of it is Snatch, which is about like
Yes,
Irish gypsies.
Guy Ritchie is the guy who directed it.
Yeah. Oh, okay, never mind. I was mishearing you.
Yeah, no. It's the Guy Ritchie movies. They're fantastic. I fucking love them. Especially The Gentleman. That was great.
That was
You guys
great. I still got a loading bar.
There
I
we
see it
Mine's the
now.
I saw it for
Oh.
a minute, but then it went black.
I'm at 99%.
I loaded in,
Oh.
but my token has no vision. It told me so. it's just
Yeah,
Does it not?
same with mine.
Yeah.
Really?
Damn it.
Might just need to re-drag them out. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I don't know which Asan is which. Asan, can you see?
For a
I
moment, I,
can see
saw
the
everything,
entirety
and
of
then
the
it went
now.
black.
Yes,
for
all
me,
3
so-
panels.
You can?
Yep.
That's fucking weird.
I see everything.
How
And
are we
I'm on
supposed
here
to?
twice apparently too.
Yes, you are. I did that to make sure. But you can see everything? Not a big deal if you can see everything. Alright, and Dro, can you see?
I cannot.
Joe, how
Oh,
about now?
now I can. Yes,
Okay.
absolutely.
Alright.
Sweet.
I can't see. It's like this kind of been kind of.
Yeah, I
Sorry,
still
you
have
can't-
black.
Oh, there
there's
it is.
Tetra.
Okay.
There-
And there's
there you
Nero.
go.
Oh, here we go.
Okay.
Oh, that's hilarious.
What?
Oh, when I move around, the shadow of where I'm supposed to be able to see moves, but I can still see everything else.
You probably need to reload, my friend.
I can see
Or
all
you
3
can-
maps too, but it doesn't matter.
That's it doesn't matter.
Mine's
I'm not
working.
too concerned about it.
Yeah.
I want some wine. It's been a long day.
Yeah, we would like some food and drink.
I wonder what they have-
Absolutely, absolutely.
you
It's
guys
great
know
mash in the lake inside there. Please sit down if you'd like, or sit at the bar. All up to you.
Laggy for a second. Are we doing a table, or are we doing what are we doing, folks? There's a bigger table over here.
Guess we'll do a
Although
table.
there are supposed to be people in this place as well.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Is there a table that's actually open?
This one right here. You can also that.
Perfect.
Guess we'll take the round table.
Oh, sorry. Let me move. There we are.
What happened here? Alright, whatever.
Not seeing a son though.
I hope they're having
He's right
something.
beside you.
very
Somebody
good
might be
for
sitting on me.
dinner.
Nope.
Oh man.
I am. You
Found
just
you
moved
having
into
a
my
bunch of
spot.
fun
I just moved into yours.
Oh.
Vice versa.
Okay, you move again. There you
Oh,
are.
There's another one. We got 2 of these
There we go.
armored midgets running around. Oh god, what's gonna happen next?
Remember that time there were like, was it 7 drows?
Oh god.
Oh god, that was
Or
fun.
no, was it Tetras? There was like 7 Tetras, right?
Yes, it was,
Sounds
that's why it
somebody.
was a nightmare.
Yeah.
These individuals seem to be the proprietors of this place, by the way, that you can see. They're moving around,
They
serving
look
people
far
inside
more
there.
put together than the Burgomaster.
They do look very well put together.
Yeah.
The woman, the wife, is the barkeep, and the father slash husband is the kitchen. He is the cook inside there. You see some other figures all around here, and they're just drinking, having fun inside there. A little kid comes by with a number of wine bottles and puts it onto your table, and then scampers away.
Fucking kids.
Fuck you! No, I'm joking.
I wonder if they have fish or steak or yeah, I could go for anything.
Did the kid just say fucking?
No, he didn't. I changed. If you would have heard, maybe. But he didn't.
You would have done it.
That would be the most epic child we've encountered yet.
Yes. And
Yeah,
it
no,
would be
with his-
very
no, with his-
fitting.
Not with his mom looking. Erwin comes out inside of her, starts talking inside of her, and says, and as he comes out, "Oh, we have new individuals here. Ah, nice to meet you all. Nice to meet you. Oh, what do you want to eat? I have got wolf steak. I've got wolf burgers. I've got wolf cheese sauce, and everything else inside of her, mainly made out of wolf meat, though."
What exactly is wolf cheese sauce?
It is wolf ground meat and cheese.
Oh, wolf. You guys
That's
eat
it.
a lot of wolf.
Wolf cheese?
No, it's not. No.
It's not-
It's
regular
regular cheese.
cheese?
It's regular cheese.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I see the
goes,
confusion now.
That's delicious to me, good sir.
Absolutely. I also have fried potatoes and bacon and flatbreads and everything else you could have inside there as well. Some gravy to go along with it. Do you all want a
I
full
would
course?
Really enjoy some
Sure.
flatbread and
course.
bacon with that.
Absolutely.
Wolf steak, medium rare.
Wolf steak well done.
Oh, God, what is... He looks over at Nira and he's like, seriously? Well done? What the fuck
Medium-
is wrong with you?
I'll take mine medium.
I got
rare.
food poisoning once. That's what's wrong with
Oh
me.
my God, you're making me sick.
Tetrati is gonna.
I don't know
grab
why
a
you
glass
guys
of
aren't
wine
having
and Start
cheese.
sipping it. She's just happy now.
A few people drunkenly leave this place.
You know, this place isn't so bad compared to all the other places in this land. I really like it here. This kind of reminds me a little bit of home, a little bit. Still too misty for my taste, but it's okay.
It does remind me a little bit of the Grinning Lion Tavern back in Waterdeep.
Yeah, everything was so lively back in Belka compared to here, but this is nice, so I'm not gonna complain.
Oh my God! Everybody, who's got an inkwell? Who's got an inkwell and a pen and a feather pen? We should write that down. Tradia just said that she's not got nothing to complain about.
Oh my...
Oh my
Really?
God, you're right. Nira just ransacks through her bag and looking for her pen.
Stop teasing
She pulls
me.
out a journal
Like, stop teasing
and starts
me.
documenting this.
You guys are the worst.
Dro pretends to write in an invisible journal that is only available to his imagination, and he writes down, "Today I saw the most impossible thing that I have ever seen in my life. For one time, that purple bitch didn't complain about something. I might have to make sure that I'm still alive. P.S. This shit is getting ridiculous." He closes the journal.
You didn't say this out loud, did you?
No, I was just thinking it, but I just needed to... Actually,
Yeah.
no. You know what? I was saying that out loud, just to mock
Yes.
her. And I'm moving my hands around like I do have a pen and a
Told you
journal,
to
but it's
stop
all
calling me
invisible.
that.
It's just a figment of the
You're lucky.
imagination.
You're lucky I have manners, or I'd zap you right in here. But I'm not trying
Here's
to.
P.S.S. She keeps threatening me, but I will never take her seriously.
You better. I don't care how
Nira
well you
reaches-
swing that axe around. If I shock you with my best magic, you'll go down, just like all the others.
Nira reaches over and flicks Dro on the side of the head. Did you feel that?
P.S.S.S. Both of these witches are threatening me, but I
Oh,
will
no, I'm
never
not
take
threatening
any
you.
of them seriously whatsoever. And he'll shut the invisible
I'm just
non-imagine-
proving that you're alive,
His son
and
will
you
pop
better
over
take
to the
me
bar.
seriously.
His son will pop over to the
You
bar
damn
and
blue elf.
what they have for stuff that's harder than if they have anything available that's harder than wine.
Tetrati is just gonna take the glass and knock it back.
Well, sadly, we do not really have anything harder than wine, because our shipments have run out. You're, in fact, probably drinking some of our last bits of stock right now.
Oh, that is horrifying news.
It is. Especially since, we don't know what's happening, and the people who would supply them are family to us, but whatever.
Oh, well, that's definitely not pleasant news. So, I have heard many rumors of a place called the Wizards of Wine. I take it that you are related to said wizards?
Oh, yes, we are, yes. There's no wizards there, though. Everyone thinks there is, but there's no wizards there.
How do they make olive oil and cinnamon?
It's
And
a
apples.
Proper
It is a special
methods.
place. It has springs, and it's warmer there. They can make whatever they like.
It's warmer?
Yes.
I might want to live there if I get
Huh.
stuck here. That sounds like paradise.
Well, it definitely sounds like a place that needs to be investigated.
Yeah, we should go there.
What has happened? Why are you not receiving your shipments?
I don't know. We haven't heard word from them for a while now.
Will you pay us if we go there and check it out?
Well. She kind of just stares at you for a moment.
I mean, we don't all have to go. I'm sure I could just drag like Drohun along or something. He can help.
Quit involving me in your prospects, woman.
You mercenaries, then?
I mean, we do mercenary
We
work.
are adventurers who in need of employment while we are stuck in this land as we search for a way to
Look,
our
we're going there anyways.
Don't say
world
that.
outside.
Shit. Oh,
Well, how much? I mean, what are we talking about here?
As far as what our capabilities?
Yeah. I mean, you seem like mercenaries. You're definitely foreigners.
A
And I know-
sorceress, and I'm good with a
I am a
sword,
marine,
crossbow.
good lady, and I
chop
seek to
people's
return
heads
to
off.
the ocean seas where
I
I
can tell.
served
Well, thank you for
before.
not doing that in my bar.
I'm especially good with lightning magic.
You're wizards of some type.
Sorceress, but yeah,
Yeah,
basically.
tomato. By the way, you should probably not be announcing that to everyone here. I think most of the bartenders are too drunk, but you may want to keep that a little bit to yourself.
Why, somebody
Yeah,
want to fight or something?
No,
Tetra, be quiet.
the last, sorcerer wizard that came into here caused a very large stir, and some people are not happy about that.
What exactly did they do? Or he or she?
He tried to recruit a bunch of people inside of here.
Oh.
Oh god, it's that guy.
Oh, so the guy who, indeed, that is definitely
Mira.
unpleasant. We shall endeavor to refrain from revealing the any magical natures amongst us all. I think would be wise, but I am just a simple marine seeking to return to the seas where it's my calling.
Fair enough. Now, you were interested in possibly checking in on the Wizards of Wine. Were you interested in that?
Quite interested. The source of such fine alcohol needs to be restored to this village, to this wonderful village, so the townfolk can continue to be merry.
Oh,
Where
if you
Is
Go ahead.
the Wizards of Wine?
it is. It is west of here. Day and a half travel.
Is
should-
it just
there's-
out on
there's-
its own?
It's out on its own. It's got my very large family tied into it, or my husband's very large family, I should say. And it is they keep well to themselves, and they usually can handle any type of problem. It's strange that they are having so much problems right now. It's 2 weeks overdue.
Hmm. Girl, why don't you just have some wine? Want a wine?
There's wine on the table. I thank you for the information. We may investigate that if in the next few days. We would not want this town to be dry for the festival.
Mm. And also the wheat and barley and everything else. Really helpful. So, very important.
Yeah, might as well. We're gonna go there anyway, so let's just take
Well,
a job.
Mhm.
How far
Day-
is the Wizards of Wine
day and a
from
half.
the city of Kresk?
It is
Well, let me finish, Hassan.
your question.
Oh, did you not hear me before?
Yes, ask it again.
Yeah, I was asking how far away the Wizard's Wine is from Kresk.
It is slightly along the way. Why? Did you want to go to Kresk?
I have an interest in it.
Well. They don't let anyone into Kresk unless you have a very good reason to. I will say, being part of a caravan for my family could definitely get you into there, though.
How much?
I see.
Well, there's no caravans right now because, well, I don't know what's happened to them.
Do you think in the long
That
term
is-
we could?
I think we can make. We should be able to make some form of partnership in these matters in the next little bit. Indeed, we must figure out the night. We would like to get some rooms for the night and come the more and eat and savor what is available to us, and we head to the possibly head to the wizards in the little bit. Is that a cat running around or is that a crow?
Looks like a crow or a raven.
It's a raven. It starts flapping around inside of here and then heads back here.
What? Do you have animals inside here? Is that your pet?
That is I've done that 4 times now.
I noticed it earlier, but it never came close
I
again.
didn't get a look at what it was. If I asked this time.
Oh, no one seems perturbed by this. She just kind of glances up at the raven. I'm sorry.
I swear if that crow comes, or that raven, whatever it is, comes by my head one more goddamn time, I'm gonna snatch it out of the air and eat it right here on the bar. He kind of shouts out.
I would just like to let everybody know we're not responsible for Dro's actions.
Okay, you say that, Joe. All right.
I do.
Uh,
Here we
The
go.
entire bar stops. Everyone stops.
why are you so good at this?
I don't know.
And they all turn and look at you, Joe.
Apologies, our
One
friend has
spits
a
on the
lack of
ground.
manners and isn't used to avian creatures.
Bad
The fuck did you just say? Huh?
Bad Dro, go outside. Go out. You go outside on timeout. Get out of
You don't-
here.
You don't hurt no damn ravens here.
Oh,
Oh,
you guys really love ravens or something? Is it
Dro,
like
he doesn't slam it, but he firmly sets his glass of wine that Nira had given him on the table.
No, these are the common folks saying this, by the way.
I know.
It's not the owners or anything.
Right, I know. But he firmly sets the glass of now empty wine on the table, scoots his chair back a bit, stands up, and he cracks his neck,
please don't
and he
do
starts
anything
cracking
crazy.
all of his knuckles. I said, if that crow flies by my head one more time, I'm going to eat it once I catch it out of the air. Does anybody have a problem with that?
These 4 get
I
up.
think the whole bar does.
I think they really like
think
crows,
so.
Bro. I think it's like a cultural thing. I don't know. Maybe it's like a Barovians love
And it's a
crows.
raven, not a
It's a
crow.
raven.
apparently.
Oh, like, well, you know, it's
Whatever.
a sacred bird. We have sacred birds in Belka, like eagles and stuff. So I mean,
Crow, raven, blackbird. Oh, he stretches around. Gotta regain some pride here. Ugh. So,
My family crest has 2 birds, 2 white terns.
We're only at D100, Dro.
all right. Oh shit, I was on the wrong page there for a second. D100. Oh my god.
I'm trying to have a nice time, and you're gonna ruin it, Dro. I just want to eat and drink wine. I swear to, She's gonna like say to everybody, "I'm not involved in any of this. Can I just eat dinner and have wine? Could you? I don't care. Put a donkey hat on him and put him on the stocks if you want. I don't really care what you do with him."
Okay. Okay. Nira stands up. Okay. Tetra, quiet.
You can't just tell me to be quiet.
I just did, didn't I?
Well, you can't do that. You don't control me.
Oh, look! I just managed to do it. Oh, great. Now what do we have going on here?
Now the ladies are lowering my battle lust. Fuck. I was hoping
Yeah.
to kick the shit out of a
Pedro.
few guys. Fuck.
Have a seat, my friend. Drink another glass of wine. Eat your steak.
That
And
depends.
ignore the bird. It doesn't care about you either.
Chitrani just puts her fork in like a fried potato and just is like nibbling on it. Like, who are these people outside?
Dro, if you need to rage at something, rage at the fact that my steak is cooked more than yours.
God damn it, they did it. Well done. I told them not to. Oh! He quickly
During
cuts
this-
into his steak and he's like,
Dro, I thought
At
you're
least
supposed
mine's
to listen
good.
to women.
The guy who mentioned this at the beginning, he pipes up. Wait, I recognize you. You recently heard from the guards that you lost Isaac, is that right?
I haven't been here before. I just arrived
It
into
was a-
town.
Oh.
Oh, Lethadra's
Why?
motherfucking light.
What's the problem? Huh?
Don't be hurting ravens here.
I'm not
They're
hurting
sacred.
anybody unless they keep flying around
Well-
my fucking head and keep pecking at my ears.
You'll let any ravens fly around your head, you hear me?
Why?
Do I need to go get one of your handlers?
And damn, you're gonna see Dro's right fist clench into the same one that he's already bloodied earlier with his nails. And some more blood starts pouring into the bandages that Nira had wrapped around him just a little bit ago, and he's like, I am not one of your dusk elves, god damn it. You speak to me
There's-
properly.
There's a deep sigh as you say that out inside there. Roll me intimidation check.
Alright, 1 second here. Let me get to the character page. Intimidation. Oh, well, we're supposed to be good at this, so we'll see how it goes.
Yeah!
Okay. Two people leave. These
Apparently.
guys sit back a little bit inside there. The one in front of you is a little drunk, a little too drunk inside there, and one of them starts pulling them back a little bit, and they start to slowly sit back down at this inside there. Erwin, the husband side of here,
The cook.
points at each of the offenders inside there. Get out. And with that, there's no argument. They just leave immediately when he says that.
At least some of these fucking locals can learn their place around me. And he'll sit back down at the table.
Yeah. Well, at least it worked out well to try to just go back to eating and drinking wine.
At least there was no unnecessary bloodshed.
This
Correct.
bacon is pretty good.
Nira took note of the two that were out there. She wants to get up and go and take a peek.
The two ladies.
Roll me.
Yeah.
Which ones? Where? Which?
There
Well,
were the
you
two
moved
ladies who came and did and into the door frame.
They came into the door frame all of a sudden.
Oh, the ones that left came inside of here. Everybody? Something? Yeah. Roll me a perception check.
Yeah,
They're-
those
they-
ones right
those
there.
those are just tokens, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Who was it in the doorway then? What did they look like?
It was a man and a woman. Roll me a perception check
Okay.
that came in. 14. men and women, black hair, kind of long noses. And they seem similar to many of the Valachians roaming around. A little bit more serious face, per se. They're not happy smiling or the fake smiling, at least during that moment. And when that happened, with a 14, each of them had 2 daggers, and both of them had hand crossbows hidden underneath their cloaks. And they left without saying anything. They just kind of glanced at each other and then head out, and went out the doorway.
Can I still get up and run after them?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
All right, she's going to get up abruptly and wants to go and see what that was all about.
2 of them are outside, just smoking. These long pipes, and they're just smoking. They both kind of glance up at you. Recognition flicks across their eyes, but nothing more.
Good evening.
Evening.
Something I can help you with? I saw you in there watching my one friend, I think.
We, make sure nothing bad happens to this bar. Why do you ask? Some people would call us bouncers, but, we're distant family members of the owners.
I see.
What do you ask?
Curiosity. As you can tell, I'm new here.
They both sniff the air. And they stare, like, this entire time, they're just staring directly into your eyes. For an uncomfortable amount of time.
I will stare back. Okay.
Niramore, you don't think it's them trying to be impolite? They don't know better. They're just supposed to stare you in the eye.
Okay. I'll stare back and just look pretty relaxed about it.
So, you're a foreigner, right?
Correct.
Came around here. Let me give you a piece of knowledge for you. These people, the Mardukov family, good people. They won't, and we around here, our little family, we tend to like foreigners. Always dealt with them good. Okay? You need any help? You come to Erwin and Danica. They'll help you out. And they're just unblinkingly just staring you in the eyes.
I keep staring back, but I kind of like, she kind of moves her head sort of back and forth, like as almost like another bird would, like just. Like a bird would.
They just slowly blink at you.
Okay.
Right.
Well then.
So.
Why are ravens sacred here?
Well, that's a long story. St. Markovia was a patron of ravens. And she built Castle Ravenloft as well. Or part of it. Blessed it and the like. It's a national bird of this place. It is also the symbol for the devil as well.
It's the symbol of the devil?
It is.
Interesting.
Though, ravens were here way before him.
I'm sure. Well, I think I see my one friend standing on the step there, probably wondering what the hell I'm doing out here. So I will bid you good eve for now.
Oh, good evening for you. They stare at Joe.
He stares back.
They're just smoking.
What's that?
They're just smoking, staring you directly in the eyes.
I'm lagging or not.
He does
moving.
not trust them at all. Quite frankly, he doesn't trust anybody except for his companions. But there's a reason for him trusting his companions. But
You know, Esson, that was really close. Like, if Drohan
No, it
gets
wasn't.
kicked out of the city, aren't we gonna have to like? I know you're gonna go. You're gonna give some kind of rousing speech where we can't leave Dro behind. We got to go out in the wilds, and I've just got here. I don't want to get kicked out because of.
And I had confidence in our ability to keep Dro from putting his foot too far down his throat, and we were successful.
I suppose, but that was close. It looked
Ah.
very sketchy.
The man's pride has been wounded, girl. Just leave it be. Let them rejoin us, and we'll finish our meal and discuss where we should go tomorrow. As pressing as the matter of the winery is, and maybe that'll be a question for the ladies in the morning, I think. But I'm also concerned about the missing sacred treasures. The Father Donovan, or no, Father, what's his name?
It was Abbott, I think.
Abbott. Was
Was
it
it
No.
Lucian?
No. Father
Father
Lucian.
Lucian.
The abbot
Father
is someone
Lucian?
else entirely.
Yeah. The abbot is somebody Father Lucian had referred to as being the person who could probably cure your neck.
I'm sorry,
But
what?
the abbot is who Father Lucian said could cure your neck.
Mm. You're not saying this in character, though, right?
Well, no, this is this is what the
I don't
father
think you
said to
heard
us
that.
during the conversation.
Yeah, I know, but I don't think you heard. I don't know that everybody else heard that. I thought that was only to her.
That was
I don't
only
think
that
to
was
you.
Yeska.
I'm reminding you
That
of
was
who
Yeska.
it was.
I believe Yeska told you that.
Yeah, it
you
was
should,
Yeska.
It was Yeska who told
that
her
you
that.
should
Yeah.
seek out the abbot. And I believe, and if that was the case, only Miramar.
Yeah.
Heard of him.
It's just me as a player. I remember her being told that and wanted to remind her
Yeah.
of it. But no,
Anyway.
Asan is suggesting that we may want to go speak with the gravedigger in the morning before seeing to any other matters. And
Irina's still with us,
possibly-
eh?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. She's just being quiet, huh?
As of right now, yes.
Okay.
All
See,
right.
see, Tetra, Irina was confident in our ability to keep Dro from me.
She didn't do anything. She just sat there.
Exactly. She knew we'd be able to handle the situation.
I suppose. I'm not going to argue. I just want to enjoy this
eat.
meal.
Yes, eat. There's probably a bath here, maybe.
Bath
May not
house?
be a house, but you should at least be able to get yourself a warm bath if you
Yeah,
quite
I
possibly.
mean, I'll take anything I can
We'll have
get.
to ask about it. We'll have to ask about how much rooms are. But
This country doesn't seem to have the same things that we have in Belka, so I already accept that.
yes. But we should speak to the gravedigger in the morning, and depending on what we find out, possibly head to the Wizards of Wine. I do not like the fact that this town is running out of alcohol.
I
No.
don't think Dro does either.
You see,
Oh.
you see Dro at the end of the table, just like, just angry. I need something. He's scratched at the
Have-
table.
Just have some wine, Dro. Calm down.
Yeah,
Here,
they got some wine out for you.
It's not good
It's
enough,
on,
but he takes another entire jar and
Yeah, there was-
jugs it.
There was nothing more that was stronger, hey?
No, there was nothing. But Isan is going
Yeah.
to ask if they have any pipe weed supplies.
Thank you! That's just what I was thinking.
Dro looks over at you. He's like, where?
Oh. Yes, we do. It's merely just weed pipe weed along the side. Yeah, we can provide you some.
Out of my way, Tetra.
Where is it?
Hold
My
on,
thing
hold on!
isn't
Don't cause
moving.
any more problems
Ignore
tonight. I'll get it for
wounded
you.
man.
Move!
The man with wounded
Move!
pride.
Mira. Jesus! No, not you. My token wouldn't move.
She gets out and she gets out and supplies you guys with pipe weed if you'd like.
I want to try pipe. We've never tried it before.
Fuck yeah.
All right, fair enough. A copper a piece. Don't worry about it.
And Son hands that over.
Oh yeah.
Does the Tetrati is about to get really high or something from this?
How much can we buy? Because I want more than a copper.
So-
1 pound worth of pipe weed. I got all
I'll
the
split
supply for you.
Yeah.
Some
I'll
bricks.
split it with you, Dro.
Yes.
Son literally hands her a silver piece.
Is this
Okay.
anything
For-
like tobacco or?
No,
No,
yeah,
the-
fuck, it's pipe
Oh no,
weed.
it's
marijuana. It's weed. That's what it is.
I've never.
it's
tried
far
that.
better than tobacco.
Yes, it is something that will help us help calm Dro and satisfy the beast within.
In fact, thinking on that, I'm gonna pull out my pipe, put some in it right away, and hand it to Tetra. Here, you're gonna smoke this shit, because then you're gonna finally mellow out.
She just starts smoking it and coughing and stuff. So she's like,
I'm gonna laugh at her.
her eyes are turning bloodshot. It's like I feel really good right now.
Yeah, I bet. Give me my pipe back.
Wait, I
what
want
kind
more.
of adventure do you call yourself, woman? Damn it! He pounds on the bar. Where is it?
Don't pound on my bar. What the
Freaking
fuck
idiot.
are you doing?
It's right there in front of you.
He's so incomprehensible at the moment that he can't see, and he's like, oh,
And
it's right
Son
there.
literally
Oh.
packs a pipe and shoves it and jumps up, and as he's raging, sticks a pipe into his mouth.
Tetrati
You
is
just-
like
it's
high,
not
and
like
she's gonna
armor
look
just
behind her and see the
pop up.
guards and be like, "Hey, I don't remember these. Who are these people?" It's like she waves, "Hi."
I promise
waves
not
back.
to punch you for another day, midget boy. I mean, little one.
Ah,
I mean,
like
the
to see you
unseen.
actually
I mean,
when you're sober.
What's with all the people that just came in?
These
The
guys
guard-
leave.
Do the guards?
Oh,
Are
shit.
they here? Do they come here to party and stuff?
oh god,
No,
these
they're
are
just eating.
guards.
Drinking.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Yes, they are.
you're just-
Yes.
Oh,
Okay.
Yes, they are.
oh,
And they just
no.
all showed up.
Drinking.
Are the two fancy pants loudmouths still around too?
Oh no, they when the guards started entering, they left. They were like,
Okay.
nope, and they left.
So So these are all guards that are just come in. They aren't tokens that were here
Oh,
before that you just
fuck.
went to put down, right?
All the commoners are gone.
Oh,
Ah,
Besides
shit.
these two at the top.
And the
Oh.
proprietors? Oh, the
Do they-
rough-looking
do they-
guys are still around. Take it then.
Yeah, they're up to the top. They don't give a shit. They're just counting more money. They look at the guards and they're like, eh. They just keep going.
Is the bartender lady still there?
Yeah. Yeah.
Did we hear her name? I mean, I know what her name is, but
Her name is Davinka.
Davinka.
No,
It's Danica, isn't it?
Danica. I apologize.
Yeah.
One of the other names confused in with it. I apologize.
oh no.
Tetra's just gonna tease the guards.
I'm
and be
gonna
like,
wave
"Do you
her
allow-
over."
Do you allow women to be guards? Can I be a guard? I'm pretty good with a short sword, and she's.
Oh my
she's
gods.
You're gonna talk to Captain Isaac about that, and yes, we do.
Oh, okay.
Madam Danica, should we be worried? Have we given some great offense all of a sudden and pulled like 6 guards in here?
No. I think it's just their off time.
Are they sure?
Madam Danica, how much are the rooms for the evening?
Oh, it'd be 5 silver
5 silver for 7, or for all of us, or for each?
for one room.
For a room. Okay.
Mhm.
Good.
And if you want the barracks room, that would be 1 gold. That should be able to fit all of you.
1 gold for the barracks room. Ah.
And that would fit all of us? All 5 of
not
us?
not as comfortable
Well,
as the other
there's
ones, but it would fit all. Of you.
there's technically 7 of us, but yes.
Oh, yes, Irina. And
So
I just don't know what to think.
Irina-
I just don't know what to think about the
There.
Solaris thing.
We'll
Yeah.
we'll let Irina stay in her room. That'll be fine.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
wasn't
Yeah.
that nice? Irina, Should you be left alone, though?
I am.
Oh, I'm sure Boy
She-
Scout over
she
there would
eyes-
love to. Sorry, go ahead.
She eyes Danica when you say that. No, there should be, yeah, absolutely. And she's kind of
Wonderful.
glances at all of you. I think that I am not wanted here. And she starts walking away. Heads up inside there. Do what you need to do.
Sorry, Danica walked away and said that?
Yes.
Okay.
I guess Nira, you could go sleep with Irina and keep an eye on her and something, you know.
I think
Like,
Irina was asking, is looking to have some privacy this night. But I do understand Tetra's nerves. But I'm sure the room would be.
You mean
her
Nira's
room would be
nerves?
nearby. No, Irina, because I figured Nira was in the barracks room with us.
I know, but Nira had asked Irina if it was a good idea for her to be alone.
She said it was okay. Or
Yeah.
she seemed to rebuff that. So
Yes, I should be fine. Hopefully. If not, well, you know. I die horribly in my bed, and
Okay, this is her saying this in character.
no, sorry, that was me. I'm tired apparently.
Okay.
This last moment inside there.
Yeah,
I apologize.
That's okay. I think we all are. We're all doing
and with
stupid shit.
and with that, a very strange individual starts high stepping down the stairs. Hello, everybody. It is I, Octavio, come back to woo you with songs and singing and everything else in between. And this fellow starts stepping down inside there, stepping
just-
down.
Joe just
Yes.
puts his head in his hand and he's like, "Oh, god damn it! Now I gotta kick the shit out of this guy. This is gonna ruin my night."
You recognize a
you?
sword coast.
ignore him and keep piping, my friend.
You recognize a sword coast accent.
I don't recognize the I mean, I wouldn't recognize him. I'm
I'm
hearing his
saying to the
voice.
party,
Oh.
to the party, not to you
Yeah,
specifically.
no,
You
Nira
can
would
decide if you
recognize
want.
it.
It's on, and Nero would definitely recognize it.
Oh god.
Oh,
Another
Nira has this-
adventurer has
Yeah.
come around.
Nira has this strange thought in her head about how this guy doesn't look as handsome as he should.
how dare you?
I feel like the nightmare was. Never mind.
Well, I see that I'm not what AB to start walking back up
Where
the
is
stairs. And he's
Well, he
gone.
never came down. She never said that to him, by the way.
Yes, I
That's
know.
really
And-
herself.
With that, with Octavio joining instead there, that's where we'll end off. the session.